social and political commentary from a Christian male perspective.
Grace and peace, everybody. We are back. And I have no idea why I hear myself in my ears, but nonetheless, we're here. Give me 1 second. Oh, here we go, right here. Got it. We are quiet now. All right, let's go. How are y'all doing on this evening? All right, we got a board meeting. Let's see what we got popping. All right. Stephanie Wiedeman said, I'm coming up in here with my children tonight. Stephanie said, look, y'all ain't gonna bother me with that foolishness like y'all did last week. Okay. Shout out to Stephanie Wiedeman. Cutie pies right there. The children in the building. All right.
Again, I see you. Conscious, I see you.
Make sure this is a little bit bigger for y'all.
Potato Gaming, I see you. God bless y'all. I appreciate y'all checking in. Tracy M, I see you.
Lots of good people popping in already. All right, so we're in Reality Check TV's stream. Let me go ahead and thank him for what he's doing. We're going to probably jump over to Alicia's in a minute.
I see you.
All right, dropping that over there. Dropping a little super thanks to brother at Reality TV who works really hard. I want to give some good encouragement to good people like him. So let's do that. Made that so. Stephanie Wiedeman, baby, said, look.
DWC, appreciate that, bro. God bless you, brother. Grace and peace to you.
Stephanie Wiedeman, people said, look, we up in here.
Midlife Logic, I see you, brother.
I think it's funny. So we ain't gonna have no problems today. I see you over there, Paul. Paul Roberts in the building. I see him.
Paul. What's up, brother? You growing your mustache up. Yep. Go ahead.
Yeah, witness protection. Isn't that witness protection? There he is. Hey, one in the chat, make sure y'all can hear. If you could just drop me one in the chat, let me know that y'all can hear. What's going on over there in Cleveland? What's happening? Lady Mimi, how are you? What is happening, Trey Lynn? From the south side. All right. Oh, goodness. Here we go. Here we go. Checking 1 2, check 1 2. Check 1 2, check 1 2. I think my voice sounds good. Hey there, Tina Williams. Good to see you. Grace and peace to you. I think it's cool that she brought her kids, but I think her kids need to go on down there to the big boardroom just for just to keep everybody sane. Oh yeah, you got to take them down there. I love the babies, but they got to go. All right, we got Chris Gonzalez in the building. That's her grandchild? I'm sorry. Okay. Thank you, adorable Aries. Thank you so much. Carmen in the building. Do y'all think Tiff is coming? What y'all think in the chat? You think Tiff is coming? What's up, Michael? Shout out to you, brother. All the way from Missouri. Shout out to you. St. Louis in the building. There she is, Miss Mandy in the building. All right, we taking it. Oh, we got some no's. We got some yeses. Only one person, only one team can be right. We already got the attorney on the screen back there, so we already know that. We got some no's. We got some yeses. Got some no's. I don't think so. Okay, I got you. I still want to know why the attorney's not there after last week's shenanigans, or the last meeting's shenanigans. Sorry. Why is the attorney still not in the building? Ma'am, why are you not in the building? You might be causing confusion. Respectfully. All right, so I know Alicia is making her way in right now. We might jump on Alicia's stream because she usually sits up closer and you get a lot more audio. But we'll see how that works out. We'll play it by ear tonight. There's a lot of things on the agenda. They got, of course, the approval of the minutes. They got 3 sets of minutes from January 14th, February 6th, and then February 11th. Then they got the approval of the general fund, the general assistance fund, and then a bridge fund. After that, they got a lot of old business, and then getting through all those events like the bingo, the Black History, the Women's History, 2 more bingos, and then Easter celebration. So that, I think it was like $31,000 when the smoke clears. They gotta get through all that. Hopefully, we'll see what happens. Oh, there goes Alicia. She's present and counted. Let's see how her stream looks. She's right there in the front. You get a little vertigo with her, though. There she goes. How are you? All right. There goes the family. Hopefully, they will all be able to sit there and not cause any problems, any stir. Okay. Hey, cutie pies. Why Alicia so cool? I absolutely adore Alicia. She's hilarious. Let's bring her audio in. All right, so her audio is in.
Carmen, Stephanie, Trustee Gonzalez, there's the clerk.
Okay, we got 3. We got a quorum.
So there's a special board meeting today, y'all. Can y'all hear me okay?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody hear me?
Let's go ahead and let her know we appreciate her. Hit that like button for her.
Right there.
You're going to jail.
Mr. Roberts. Hey, he just got back from Ghana, y'all. Mr. Roberts was in Ghana. He and Mrs. Roberts. I like the smiley face shirt Carmen got on. And hey, everybody. Hey, Trees. So we have a quorum, y'all.
Yeah, they do.
Clerk. So you know who might not be here, but business will be. Hey, Mr. Dan Lee.
All right.
Mr. Dan Lee.
Y'all make sure you hit that like button. Let's go ahead and thank Alicia.
Can someone from Facebook share an Adulting Politics group, please, if you haven't? And hey, everybody, I'm going to try to do better with the comments. It's hard. Oh, dear old Christian, thank you. I appreciate you.
All right.
Let me wipe my camera lens, y'all.
What's the general consensus? Is Tiffany showing up? Yay or nay?
Sorry.
She might pop up on the Zoom link while we sitting there cracking jokes. She pop up on the Zoom link.
Facebook.
That's kind of like I don't know, what would that be if she jumps on the Facebook?
On
the Zoom link.
Oh, wonderful.
I bet. I love the pictures.
Been there long enough.
I know. And the pictures don't do it justice. I know you had like a million more you could have posted.
My first time in 40 years.
Oh, okay. Well, you got me beat. Huh?
I heard that.
Oh, you were?
But we weren't there long enough to travel to where I lived.
Okay. You guys did some nice stuff, some really cool stuff. I was living vicariously through you guys. Yes. It was so nice. They were in Ghana. Right. His pictures. Yeah. Hi there. Oh, look at that little sprout on top of that head. And oh, she eating that finger. That finger's yummy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'd rather chomp on a finger. What a cutie. And look at the one on the end, big sister. Are you big sister?
Brother.
A brother. Oh, you have nice hair. Yes, you have nice hair. Big brother. What's your name?
Well, he's our brother. Yeah.
Oh, so he's uncle.
Yes.
Uncle
Skews the
Uncle
peanut
brother.
butter sandwich out of me. Okay. What a cutie. Big brother has beautiful hair and a beautiful smile.
That is hilarious.
It's model material.
Very.
Yes. They are so cute. How you doing, pretty?
I'm good.
Good, doing well.
That's good.
Last time I saw you was at the caucus. She was supporting her mommy. Yeah, she's a ride or die for her mom.
Always here for my mom.
That's so sweet. That's so sweet. That's how it should be. How old are you?
18.
What? Okay. Yes.
All right.
And talking about the mayor. Hey, Mo Taylor. I made a smear on the camera. Okay, let me try to clean the camera. Hold on, y'all. Excuse me. Okay, I'm sorry. Hope that's a little better. Okay, so they said we didn't see any cars, so Tiffany might not be here.
She might have called an Uber.
Plus, I heard she was at O'Hare, so you know it ain't never been about the people, no matter what she says.
Yeah.
Hey, Skeeter.
Thank you, Ron. Appreciate you for the $2 super.
The Great Rumble.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, just called it the Great Rumble. He said he ain't been in this building since the Great Rumble. Okay, so I think that's better, y'all. Hey, Fania. I can't even see the YouTube comments. I don't know why that happens. Oh, let me just say, AK Cole, don't use anything of mine. Thank you, Carol, for the super chat. I appreciate that. Let me repeat that. AK Cole, don't use nothing of mine. Dear old Christian, you're fine. Cooking with Frank, you're fine. Hannibal is hungry, you're fine. Grace Levi, you're fine. Everybody else ask. Everybody else.
Okay.
Except those that I name. And again, AK Cole, don't use anything ever for that matter, but definitely not today.
Wow. Okay.
You ain't miss much, Brandon. Hi, Kim Brown. I can't see any comments on YouTube. There's the guy.
Thank you, Gail. What's happening, Gail, at night? Good to see you. Thank you so much.
Okay, 'cause I got my microphone working. Yeah. Here's Stephanie. Trustee Wiedeman. Good, how are you? You get a read? It's, yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah, remember what yeah, okay. Really? Okay. Love it. Huh? Girl, they coming out like, just when I get a chance, probably this weekend. Yeah. Really? Well, you did that, so, so that makes it last. Look at Carmen, y'all. I like your smiley. That's so cute. It's like an emoji shirt. Me and Carmen talking here, y'all, because we both got braids. She's saying, hi, everybody. And there's Clerk Wells. She waved last time, and I was filming and didn't even really get to see her, acknowledge her. But, hey, Clerk Wells. Hey. Yeah, sorry about that. I missed her last time. And she waved, and I wasn't looking. I was doing something else. Hey, Asia. Big Pimpin' Brad. Who would that be? Oh, that's the dude with the hat. Oh, he's a councilman. Okay, I see a comment on YouTube side. And you guys, I'm apologizing in advance if I don't get your comments. I really do be trying. But it's hard watching both and recording and trying to listen. Oh, there's my moderator, Brooke. Thank you. Yeah, there's the guy. I want to ask him a question so bad because he really was trying so hard to get me out of here last time to no avail, but he tried it. Hey, how you doing? He's shaking his head. Why? Why are you pointing at me?
Thank you, Traylon.
No. Oh, you do too?
Alicia always starting stuff with these people. She always messing with
Full of
them.
smiles today. Hey, the red giraffe. Look at little Moo. She liked the camera. She was looking dead at it. Yeah, they're doing the citizens comment kind of crazy. I guess you got to sign up downstairs again.
Oh, that's wild.
Reality
Thank
check.
you for
I ain't
the-
even say what's up, what's going on.
There he is. There he is.
Yeah. You know he'd be in the building.
Oh, I saw that door open up. I was like, oh,
Like I
man.
said last time, the clerk was speaking. I think she even waved, and my camera was on her, but I think I was looking elsewhere, so I didn't even acknowledge her, and that was not intentional, because she's really been trying to do the right thing. Hey Mo, hey Felisa Coros. I don't know if it's Felisa or Felicia. Hey Agnes, thank you Agnes for sharing in the politics group. I can count on you for that. Thank you. So yeah, I didn't see Keith Price, Robert Hunt.
All right, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Y'all get up in here. Make sure you say hey to everybody. Make sure you tell us where you're from while we're waiting to see what happens.
Got it. Okay. I like that. Be looking so cute. I like that. You got it going on. Thank you. Oh, thank you. You too.
Wow. Shout out. Shout out.
Sweet. Yeah, we over here side chatting and stuff. Me and Babe Solo. Y'all remember her? Let me just get her again, because it's the one that did that walk with Jedediah. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay.
I see
That's
you.
her. She did the walk with Jedediah to Chicago. Yeah, her and Beth, and y'all know Miss you going to jail. Somebody already done been in the comments reminding us they going to jail. They reminded us, yeah. There's somebody already been in the comments. They going to jail. Okay. All right. Right, not jail, prison. No Tiffany yet, y'all. And it's probably not going to be a Tiffany. She don't care. She's a sore loser. Thank you, Mayra, for sharing. What's up, Fania? How's my little man, my little guy? That's my homie. Hey, Bella. Hey, sis.
Yo, shout out.
YouTube side.
I see you. Shout out to Lady Luck Club. Shout
No
out.
Tiff. Now, she would be here for bingo, which is weird. Like, if they approved it, she would make sure she's here for that. But
That's
I
wild.
Take care of the business and the bills. Thank you, moderators. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you for liking.
Thank you,
for
Gail.
sharing. Miss Jones, Miss J. Jones, a.k.a. Babe Solo. Okay. I hear you, Bella. You don't have to apologize, girl. Life be life, and there's that other guy. He was outside, too. Both of them was double teaming me that last time, trying to put me out, and I wasn't going and didn't go. But they're a little different. And that was the meeting where she was here but never came outside. Not too much. That's Midnight Phil Senior. I'm good. How you doing? Got the 333 representing. That's what's up. Yeah. I would bombard Trustee Gonzalez for a hug, but he's busy.
I see y'all. Shout out to you. New England in the building. I see you, Newcastle. Watching from across the pond. There we go.
Hey there. How are you? I got my hug from Trustee Gonzalez, y'all. Yeah.
That girl is hilarious.
Okay. 6:15. Okay. Yeah, that was Trustee Gonzalez. Where's Jody? Oh, she said, Finney, he can know, that's my boy. Give him some grace, girl. You know he's loved. 333, the red giraffe, yes. Okay, so Trustee Gonzalez just said they're starting at 6:15, so that's 2 minutes. So,
Shout out to you all. Thank y'all so much for stopping through. We are watching Alicia for Alicia. Let me make sure I leave her the link in the chat as well.
Thank you for sharing. Agenda.
The agenda is robust.
So you're gonna be sad. You're gonna be sad if I can't say, "Hey, come on."
You're going to be sad. Absolutely.
Right. Let me get an agenda. She's so cute. She's just watching her little thing with no sound. Somebody sit right here, honey.
She said, don't even try it. Don't even try it. All right, I'm just dropping the link to Alicia's channel. Y'all can definitely make sure you go over there and subscribe to her channel as well.
Tripping. Sorry, just give me an agenda. Oh, it's 2. Oh, it should have been. Oh, okay. Thank you.
All the way from New Jersey. I don't know where Darlene is. Great question.
That's wild, boy. Couldn't be me. The damn phone would have been on the floor. So here's the special meeting agenda. I'm showing it on Facebook first. Okay, we turn to the other side. Agenda. Trying to show it a little longer. That's on Facebook.
All right, you all would like to see the agenda as well. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat so y'all can, you all can snag it, open up on another window so you can kind of see.
And then what is this? List of potentially removed items.
6:15, I'm going to go ahead and get started. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. So we call this meeting to order.
Okay, and the time is 6:15. Roll call. Okay. Trustee Gonzalez,
Present.
Trustee Darlene Gray Everett, Trustee Carmen Carlisle, present. Trustee Stephanie Wiedeman,
Present.
Supervisor Tiffany Henry.
She feeding the people.
Rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
So I wonder. Okay, Robert.
Oh, Robert been getting that
Yeah,
work.
looking my way. To the Republic.
Why is she messing with him? Leave him alone, Alicia. And she is so funny.
I would like to make a motion to nominate Chris for Supervisor Pro Tem.
I'll second.
He's a senior trustee, so he's going to act as supervisor.
Trustee Wiedeman,
Yes.
Trustee Carlisle,
Sorry.
Yes.
Trustee Gonzalez,
Yes.
Trustee Gray Everett, Supervisor Henry. Motion passed.
That's crazy.
Sorry, was I a
Darlene right
little
there.
ahead of it, going to start the meeting?
Nope, not at all.
You guys nodded. Thank you. Okay, if we could continue. Under the next item, we have approval of minutes. Is there a motion to approve minutes?
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes from January 14th.
They do need to
Put
ask
them all
Robert.
together?
Financials.
I can read them together?
Yes, you can. You can do an omnibus motion to approve all 3 meeting
Lawyers on
minutes.
Zoom.
Okay. So I would like to approve the meetings from January 14th, the special meeting February 6th, and the regular board meeting for February 11th. Second.
Any discussion?
Say roll call.
Call the roll, please.
Trustee Wiedemann,
Yes.
Trustee Carlisle,
Yes.
Trustee Gonzalez,
Yes.
Trustee Gray Everett, Supervisor Henry. Motion passed.
All right, next item is approval of bills. Is there a motion to approve?
I would like to make a motion to approve the bills excluding item 186
These are excluded.
187 through 188, 189, 190 through 192, 194, and 195 through 197.
Exclude all
I
the
will
ones
second
at the
that.
bottom.
All right, any discussion? Please call the roll.
Oh, hold on.
$20,000 or
Because I
whatever
do
that
have a
is.
little discussion.
Okay,
For two of these, the JM sales and the OK trading, I saw Robert come in here. Can we not put these on anymore? These were for the Christmas gifts, correct?
I think so, I can just double check.
Okay.
I'll never know.
Want me to print the invoices out right now?
No, I'm pretty sure, because we've looked at it before, but, I mean, this is $66,000 that we keep pulling, and Christmas is well past, and I can't anticipate that, these would be necessary right now. So if we could just remove these from the list moving forward, I would appreciate that.
Yeah, no, I definitely think, maybe the attorney can address how the board can maybe vote to permanently remove these and then just I'm not sure, that'd be more of a legal,
Okay,
how to not have these bills appear.
okay, but nothing has been purchased, correct?
Nothing has been purchased, this is requesting approval.
Okay.
For Christmas
Is there a way we can
2024.
do that, attorney? You couldn't hear him. He said,
I actually was just gonna say, I can't hear anything that Mr. Director Hunt is saying. If, when somebody's speaking, if we can have them speaking to the microphone so I could hear it. But what was Director Hunt saying as it related to the Christmas gift stuff?
he just asked if there was a way that we can vote to keep these off the bills list. They've been put on since Christmas. We voted no, at least every time I've been here, clearly before me too. Yet they keep getting added. Nothing has been purchased yet. They're just adding them as a pre-approval, I
186.
suppose, but
And
is there a way to
194.
just remove them so we don't have to keep pulling them out ourselves?
I would suggest making a motion to have those items permanently removed from the bill listing.
Okay. Would that be separate from what we're doing right now?
Yes, I would do, yes, I would suggest you guys vote to approve the bill list as amended, as you just stated the amendment. Then once that vote is done, do a separate motion to permanently remove those items from the bill listing.
Okay.
Trustee Carlisle?
Yes.
Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Wiedemann?
Yes.
Trustee Gray Everett? Supervisor Henry? Motion passed.
Those items will be
Should I do the
permanently
motion now or
removed.
after all the bills are paid?
If it relates to this
General fund?
specific type of, this specific fund, I would suggest just doing it now.
Okay, I would like to make a motion to remove JM Sales for $46,450 and OKK Trading for $20,520.90. Permanently from the bills list.
I second that motion. Trustee Wiedemann?
46,000 and the 20,000.
Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Carlisle?
Yes.
Trustee Gray Everett? Supervisor Henry? Motion passed.
So that's off. We shouldn't be hearing about that
Is
anymore.
there a motion to approve general assistance fund bills?
I like to make a motion to approve the general fund bills excluding 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13.
General assistance?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, general fund.
I'm sorry, general assistance. Yes.
Okay.
General assistance, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12.
Was there a second?
That's the ones.
I'll
up here.
second.
They want to remove them. 8, 9, 10, 11,
Trustee
12,
Carlisle?
13.
Yes. Trustee Wiedemann?
Yes.
Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee
Look
Gray
like
Everett?
Sundays.
Supervisor Henry? Motion passed.
I don't know
All
what
right,
that
item
is.
3, is there a motion to approve road and bridge fund?
I'll make a motion to approve Road and Bridge. To approve Road and Bridge.
Second.
Back on the agenda, sorry, y'all.
Roll call. Trustee Wiedemann?
Yes.
Trustee Carlisle?
Yes.
All right,
Trustee
there.
Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Gray Everett? Supervisor
Bridge
Henry?
fund.
Motion passed.
That's approved.
All right,
Now,
next
old
item
business.
under old business, item 1, adopt 2024-2025 budget and appropriation ordinance 25-001 for Thornton Township General Assistance Fund. Is there a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
Right. Roll call, please.
Can we have a little discussion?
Sorry,
I just,
discussion.
yeah, I'm sorry. I just want to, just for the public. So
Roll
the
call.
budget that we're approving, the year is over. It ended at the end of February. The numbers that we're approving, Robert, can we post this one we have in here online?
It is posted online.
The one with the actuals?
Yes.
Okay, so what we're approving is the actual spent. So there's no,
Pre-audit.
pre-audited actuals. But there's no
Pre-audited.
guessing, the numbers are fairly accurate. So I just want to make sure that the public knows that what we're approving in the previous year is what has been spent. So nothing more, nothing less.
That's what has been spent, okay.
Any more discussion? Call the roll, please.
Trustee
Call the roll.
Wiedemann?
Yes.
Trustee Carlisle?
Yes.
Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Gray Everett? Supervisor Henry? Motion passed.
Item 2 under old business, adopt 2024-2025 budget and appropriation ordinance 25-002 for Thornton Township General Fund. Is there a motion?
I'll make a motion.
Second.
Any discussion? Basically the same.
Same,
correct?
yep.
So it's the same as we did with the
The
previous.
next one is the 100% property tax refund.
Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Wiedemann?
Yes.
Trustee Carlisle? Yes. Trustee Gray Everett? Supervisor Henry? Motion passed.
All right, item 3 under old business, approval of supervisor's 100% property tax refund for all homeowners of Thornton Township. Is there a motion?
No, don't do that, because there's a trick to it if Tiffany's involved. No motion, good.
They in step though. They know what they're doing. I gotta give them shine for that.
Good, they can move on. No motion for that.
Item, just go forward or item die?
It dies.
We go forward.
The item dies, or can also make a motion to remove this from the agenda.
I would like to make a motion to remove the supervisor's 100% property tax refund from the agenda permanently.
I'll second.
I third it.
Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Trustee Carlisle? Yes. Trustee Wiedemann?
Yes.
Trustee Gonzalez?
Next is
Yes.
a bonus.
Trustee Gray Everett? Supervisor Henry? Motion passed.
So it's off the agenda
Item 4
going
under old
forward.
business, approval of bonuses for all Thornton Township employees. Is there a motion?
I have to have a motion to discuss. A
Uh-oh,
motion
she
to
don't
discuss, right?
put this forward. This is
We
crazy.
can't hear you, attorney, we can't hear you.
We're gonna have this bonus business is crazy.
Okay, let's see how they vote. Let's see how they vote.
She's out.
She's calling you, attorney. Okay, go ahead.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, so I was saying that they can do a motion for discussion.
Okay.
I'll motion for discussion purposes.
I'll second. So I just,
Trustee Carlisle?
Are we going to have discussion?
Okay, go ahead.
I just want to address the employees. I know that this has been an ongoing thing, and I recognize the hard work that everybody employed here does, and I don't want people to think that goes unnoticed. However, the year did end in February, and that being said, for the previous year, there's really not much that we can do as a board here. So I know that this is tough for the people that have been to work every day and doing their job. And, you know, my hope moving forward is that, you know, things improve. But right now, there's just not much that the board here can do right now. So although we appreciate you guys and we see the hard work you're doing, we're just kind of in a position where, there's not much that we can do right now.
So what?
Yeah, the baby wants that money.
On this, just to,
The baby said, I need that money.
Well, we have to take a vote, right? Yeah.
So you, at this, oh, can you guys hear me through the regular audio now?
No, we hear you. I think we hear you on the phone still.
What I was gonna say is that you guys could do a motion to either table this item, or you can do a motion to permanently remove this item from the agenda, or you can do a motion to approve. So those are the three options that you have.
So tabling it wouldn't be productive, right? Because, the previous year is over. It would have to be included in the upcoming budget. There's not much,
Yes.
right? So,
Yes.
Tabling it at this point wouldn't, there's nothing we could do the next meeting either, right?
Correct.
Right.
Correct. So I think probably based upon the discussion that was had, I think probably the best motion is to do a motion to permanently remove the item from the agenda.
And then at a later time, if there's something along the same lines that needs to be voted on, we could bring that up in a different motion. Line item in motion.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and just to be clear, this is as it relates to the 24-25 fiscal year.
Correct.
Exactly. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so we had a motion and a second, correct? But now we're going to,
For discussion, right?
For
for discussion.
For discussion, so you need a new motion.
Right.
Okay, correct, okay.
I'll make a motion to permanently remove the bonuses for all Thornton Township employees.
I'll specify in that motion for the 24-25 fiscal year.
You want me to say the whole thing over, or just the 24-25 year is fine?
Clerk, what would you prefer?
to say it all.
Okay. I'd like to make a motion to permanently remove all bonuses for the Thornton Township employees for the fiscal year 2025. Is that sufficient? Okay.
I'll second.
Trustee Carlisle?
Yes.
Trustee Wiedemann?
Yes.
Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Gray Everett? Supervisor Henry? Motion passed.
All right, next item is resolution, proclamation, and ordinances. Item one, approve resolution 25-R-001, authorizing Thornton Township participation in the 2025 program year Cook County Community Development Block Grant Program.
Motion.
Second.
Any discussion?
So just for the public, these grants are specifically for road and bridge. So I think we have people that could speak on this more, but I believe the block grant is for the roads. There are still some roads that need repairing. So I believe that's what that one will be for. Is that the one? Yeah, that's the one we're on. So I just wanted to be clear that this isn't anything that's gonna go towards general fund, nothing that would be, any new buildings here, but this is specifically for road and bridge. Is it how this goes?
We have someone here that can speak on the grant. Should we wait until we talk about the second grant, or should he come and speak about this particular one now?
I would suggest that he can come speak on it now, because he can speak on this item first, and then he should speak on the second item, the invest in Cook item when that item's up. So right now, you guys have, I believe there was a motion and a second on this, so it is up for discussion, so you could have whatever individual is there.
Is that me or is that echoing back?
Who is it? Oh, it's this guy? Oh, that's who this is. Okay.
Oh, who's it? Oh, we finally get to hear from him. Cool Hand Luke. Okay.
Good evening, my name is Adolphus Al Kendall, Department of Transportation, Special Assistant with.
Oh, I didn't know that.
The CBG grant is principally, it's a federal grant that flows through the county, of which the Thornton Township applies, use the funds in what we would consider to be low to moderate income areas, where you have improvements that need to be done on roads and or sidewalks or related kind of services. And it's something that we are glad to do in partnership with the township and for the residents. And I'll talk about the other grant later.
To the black Amish. Go ahead. Look, he said, look, y'all gonna pay attention to me. I love it. I love
Trustee
it.
Carlisle?
Yes.
Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Wiedemann?
Yes.
Trustee Gray Everett? Supervisor Henry? Motion passed.
Item 2, approve resolution 25-R-002 authorizing Thornton Township participation in the 2025 program year Invest in Cook.
I'll make a motion.
Second.
Any discussion? Vote.
I don't have any discussion.
Okay.
You want to speak on it?
Him again.
Oh, what's his name? Catch his name.
Super chat, you guys. I really appreciate it.
Invest
Thank
in
you for
Cook
coming.
grant is something that we've done over the number of years as part of the program that President Preckwinkle expanded in order to be able to invest in our local bridges and roads and to improve the driving conditions within Cook County. As many people may not be aware of, in Cook County, South Suburbs has the longest transportation route for those going to and from work. And so Invest in Cook allows us to begin to try and focus our dollars in improving. Well, we put together a plan, the first 100-year plan. And in that plan, Invest in Cook allows us to give dollars to communities, municipalities, to help them to be that bridge, to help them to improve their bridges, their roads, and local municipal parts within their government in terms of roads and bridges to improve the life and the driving conditions and the commute of our residents. And Thornton Township is applying for some of those dollars, and so consequently, we came tonight because tomorrow is the deadline. And I want to thank you for having this special meeting so that it was able to get in.
Wow.
There are 2 other grants, but I think I should talk about those in the other part. All right.
Thank you.
That's good information. Thank you. Good information.
Trustee Wiedemann?
Yes.
Trustee Carlisle?
Yes.
Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Gray Everett? Supervisor Henry? Motion passed.
All right, next item, 3, approve ordinance 25-003 related to establishing a whistleblower protection policy for Thornton Township.
I agree.
Second.
Where we are, let me see. Whistleblower.
If I may, the board has requested this ordinance.
And the reason for this ordinance is to essentially notify the employees of what their protections are and to just basically put all of the state laws sort of into one ordinance so that it's an easy reference and just to let the employees know that they are protected if they want to be a whistleblower, if there's something that they have to report.
And I would like to encourage the employees to please read it.
Item 7.
And I guess I'll
Number
discuss,
3.
just, we wanted to put this on here a while back. If you see something, say something. If you're asked to do something that you know is wrong, illegal, unethical, there are protections in
And the
place. You
camera.
can't say no.
Spanning around the room. Everybody's protected. They're letting them know
Trustee
that they're
Wiedemann?
protected.
Yes.
Trustee Carlisle?
Don't be scared to
Yes.
speak up.
Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Gray Everett? Supervisor Henry? Motion passed.
Item 4, approve ordinance 25-004 adopting an ethics ordinance and policy for Thornton Township. Is there a
I'll make a motion.
Second.
All right. Any discussion?
The board would like me to just
Make a quick statement about this ordinance as well. And essentially, this ordinance came about because there was an inquiry as to whether the township had an ethics ordinance. I do believe that the township probably passed one back in the early 2000s when this was originally required. But wasn't able to be found for whatever reason. So just to make sure that everybody knows what the ethics policies are as required by state law, and to update the ethics ordinance, it's, we thought it would be a good idea to give you guys a brand new ordinance to approve, to make it clear that the township does have an ethics policy and what those policies are. And it does relate to, certain prohibited political activities and reporting of things that, that somebody finds to be a potential violation of the ethics ordinance. And an establishment of an ethics commission and other items in there.
Further discussion? Call the roll, please.
Trustee Carlisle?
Yes.
Call the roll.
Shoe check, y'all.
Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Gray Everett? Supervisor Henry? Motion passed.
Forgot to do that.
Right, item 5. Approve ordinance 25-005, amending Thornton Township's paid leave policy for part-time and seasonal employees of Thornton Township.
I'll make a motion.
Second.
Any discussion?
Yeah, I just wanna, just a little comment. This is based around, the new law that requires us to, give sick time and paid leave to all employees. So all this ordinance is doing is putting us in line with the state law that's been put forth.
Thank you.
Yes, the state law as well as the county ordinance.
All right. Any further discussion? All right, roll call, please.
Trustee Wiedemann?
Yes.
Trustee Carlisle?
Yes.
Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Gray Everett? Supervisor Henry? Motion passed.
All right, next, under new business, item 1, emergency approval of this agreement with Constanti Brooks Smith and Profits, LLP.
Motion.
Second?
Third.
All right, call the roll, please.
Trustee Carlisle?
Yes.
Trustee Wiedemann?
Yes.
Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Gray Everett? Supervisor Henry? Motion passed.
All right, item 2, emergency approval of this agreement with REIT Advisors, LLC.
Shout out to everybody. Thank y'all for hanging out with us. Make sure you hit that like button.
Call the roll, please.
Trustee Carlisle?
Yes.
Trustee Wiedemann?
Yes.
Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Gray Everett? Supervisor Henry? Motion passed.
All right, item 3, approval of upcoming events.
Cancel everything. That's my philosophy.
I would like to make a motion to permanently remove these
Yes.
from the agenda.
Yes.
Second.
Yes, cancel all this.
Any discussion?
Cancel what, though?
Trustee
Yep.
Carlisle?
Yes.
Double
Trustee
co-signing,
Wiedemann?
that's what's
Yes.
up. Yeah,
Trustee
sure.
Gonzalez?
We ain't with
Yes.
this at all.
Trustee Gray Everett? Supervisor Henry? Motion passed.
We shouldn't be
Item
seeing that
4,
anymore.
senior lawn care bid packet 2025. Is there a motion?
I'll make a motion.
Second.
All right, any discussion?
Yeah, so this, go ahead.
Just to be clear, is that a motion to approve?
For,
Isaac Hardy TV now.
Sorry.
This is for the,
Sorry, y'all.
the department to send
For the lawn.
the bid
Right.
out, yes.
right.
So, yeah.
So yes, this is a motion, to approve, a motion for
Okay,
the.
thank you.
Right. So I just want to, as part of discussion, so the packet that we're approving is what we used to go out to bid. No, the bidding process hasn't been done yet. That'll start after this meeting. Once the bid goes out,
Number 4.
we'll get them back in. The board will then make a
Number 4.
decision. These companies, as far as it sits right now, I can't say what happens, after the election. However, as it sits right now, this will only cover, a contractor cutting for, what did we say, May, September, and October. The summer, when the kids are out of school, the kids, you
Do
know,
it.
as it sits now, we'll be cutting, but what we're approving is the bid process for the companies to come in and start and end when the kids can't cut.
Got it.
Yep, and only for the bid process.
And they're doing a process. Last time Tiff just gave it to whoever and ran it however, when this is how it's supposed to be done, a
Trustee
bid
Wiedemann?
process.
Yes.
Trustee Carlisle?
Yes.
Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Gray Everett? Supervisor Henry? Motion passed.
All right, item 5, motion to approve April 8th, 2025 annual town hall meeting agenda to be held at Thornton Township Building, 333 East 162nd Street, South Holland, Illinois. Is there a motion?
Motion.
Second?
All right, any discussion? All right, call the roll, please.
Trustee Carlisle?
Yes.
Trustee Wiedemann?
Yes.
Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Gray Everett? Supervisor Henry? Motion passed.
Item 6, discussion and possible action to move public comments to the beginning of the agenda.
I'll make the motion.
Second.
All right, any discussion?
She's trying to put it at the end because you don't want to hear it.
Trustee Wiedemann?
Yes.
Trustee Carlisle?
Yes.
Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Gray Everett? Supervisor Henry? Motion passed.
All right, item 7, motion to approve Township Lobby Day 2025 in Springfield, Illinois for attendance and expenses for attendees.
Number 7.
Supervisor, trustees, assessor, deputy assessor, general assistants, 1, special projects, 1. Is there a motion?
Now, it won't be
I'll make a motion.
5-star hotels or crab
Any
legs.
discussion?
Won't be that.
I just
Just
wanna,
attendance.
just a question. This is a one-day event, right? So the township would cover the expense for registration and one night hotel? Okay.
Way to get
I didn't wanna ask
clarification.
you. I
Good
just
job
wanna make
getting
sure.
clarification. Because if it was Tiffany, they'd be in 5-star
Trustee
hotels.
Wiedemann?
Yes.
Trustee
Crab
Carlisle?
legs.
Yes.
Trustee Gonzalez?
Top shelf drinks.
Trustee Gray Everett? Supervisor Henry? Motion passed.
Item 8, motion to direct the HR director and accountant to audit the township's comp time liabilities.
Yeah,
Is there a motion?
good.
I'll motion.
Second?
All right, any discussion?
Right.
All right, call the roll, please.
It's number 8. Number 8.
Trustee Wiedemann?
Yes.
Trustee Carlisle?
Yes.
Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Gray Everett? Supervisor Henry? Motion passed.
Item 9, approval of contract with Civic System, Cassell. Is there a motion?
I'll make a motion.
Number
Second.
9.
Any discussion?
Right there.
So as to this one, if I may,
Number
There
9.
were basically 3 different pricing options presented to the board. And I have had an opportunity to individually discuss the pricing options with the board members that are present here today. And the board members have indicated that they would go with option 1, which is the 3-year upfront cost, with a monthly cost of $400 for a term of 36 months, and then over the 3 years, it'd be $14,400. So my suggestion would be to make a motion, or to do an amended motion to approve the agreement with option 1.
I would like to make an amended motion to approve the agreement with option 1.
Second.
All right. Any discussion further? Call the roll,
They'll
please.
be going in closed session after this.
Trustee Carlisle?
Yes.
Trustee Wiedemann?
Yes.
Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Gray Everett? Supervisor Henry? Motion passed.
All right, next item on the agenda is closed session.
I would like to make a motion.
Call
Second.
So they're going to be talking about.
and just for the record,
When
it's
they
to
come
go into
back.
closed sessions for the items stated
On the agenda, which include litigation, employee, employment matters, and the other matters as stated on the agenda, correct?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Trustee
So they're going in
Carlisle?
closed session.
You crazy.
Trustee Wiedemann?
Yes.
I'm going to walk downstairs.
Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Gray Everett? Supervisor Henry? Motion passed to go into closed session, 6:47.
So it's not going to take long, y'all, because they get along. They handle business. They ain't on no set tripping like Tiffany. So it'll be quick.
Okay, so shout out to Alicia for facilitating this. I'm wondering who. I know a lot of people are like, who's gonna get fired? I don't know. Hopefully they won't come back with employee A, employee B, but hopefully they'll have like some real names attached to it. Dang, Alicia, don't go down there and end up getting kicked out.
I didn't know who you were. Nice to meet you. Good information. Thank you. All right. Thank you for that.
Al Kendall.
Al Kendall.
Very nice to meet
I
you.
have more to give, but
You have more?
I do.
Okay. Yeah, well,
There's 2 more programs I want to make sure the residents were able to. One, we got free solar that we're putting on homes. I wanna make
I'd be
sure
interested
we
in
do
that.
And then we have a community arts place grant worth from $50,000 to $250,000 that various groups can apply for. So I want to
Nice.
make sure that we get that on the street.
That'd be great. Are you going to
We
speak to
got
those?
$30 million in grants to go to $20 million for groups who are involved in youth intervention programs.
Make sure they can hear. Youth program? So is that separate from the youth program that they have here that Mr. Woods was running? Is that a different program? It is?
It is.
Oh,
This is a
awesome.
grant from the county.
From the county.
That people get a chance to apply for.
Got it.
Then we got another $10 million wraparound services. This is part of the ARPA money, but the president wanted to make sure the money get on the street and that people know about it to apply.
So the application process will be posted online as well? On the Cook County Board's website or the Thornton Township?
It is, but people who know me, I text it to them.
Oh,
People who don't,
okay.
I left out.
Well, I would like it texted to me. What can I do? Yeah, my hand is raised.
Alicia just want that man number.
Right.
Alicia just trying to get that
Okay,
man
he's giving us
number.
Some good information, you guys. I
me
don't
tell
know
you.
if y'all can do
I'll
that.
send it to you.
Okay, yeah, definitely show it to me.
Oh, let me tell Alicia.
So yeah, he's giving some really good information.
That's right, it's called the art placement grant. But
Art
all 3
placement
grants are in the text that I have.
Okay.
And we have a ministers meeting tomorrow at Abundant Life Christian Center over in Dalton. That President Preckwinkle was going to be there, and we're going to talk about it. And so those are but 3 of the programs. And
All
then, of
right.
course,
I
we
just sent her a
have
message. Says she trying to get that
job
man
fair
number.
down at the Palmer House on April the 15th. And
Tax
in
day.
and that's in the text too. And in that, we're offering jobs on the spot, in addition to other, training services for individuals. And those
Nice.
are only the ones that I announced. There's other kind of career enhancement services that we're offering. This summer, we're gonna have a conference in which we're trying to build. We're trying to get $1 billion to invest in the Southland. And so there's a lot of different things that the president is trying to do
That's
to
awesome.
change the direction of the Southland.
Sure.
But
What is that $1 billion grant going to be based on? Is
Now,
it
that will
voter
be a
turnout or
that is going to be based on investment dollars that we're trying to invest.
secure? Okay.
So we're trying to get developers from around the world
Sure. Got it.
to invest in the Southland,
Mm.
so that we can begin to change the direction and trajectory of the Southland. I mean,
I
the
agree.
issue, as you talk about taxation and the rest, has to do with a number of factors, but in that you need development and investment dollars.
Yes.
I grew up in Marfa.
Nice.
In that
Definitely
Dick
have it.
Johnson was my mentor. And in that we helped elect many of the first black mayors.
Flood the chat with green hearts, and I'll send Alicia a super chat saying she trying to get that man phone number.
In Southland, more importantly, in the South Side, but the Southland communities. And in that, when Tony became president, we made a committed effort to improve the lot of all communities throughout Cook County, and specifically within those that are most struggling, the Southland being one. And so
That's
we
a
got
great
a lot
initiative.
of key critical resources. That's partly why she's running again to finish the mission.
Thank you. Thank you for that. And thank you for that with the camera in your face. But it's important that people
Oh, is
know
that
what's
right?
going on. It's 2 actually, but thank you. No, it's really important that we know because people were asking, like, who's the guy with the nice hat? I want that hat. And so, took this opportunity
Well,
to just really.
I made a considerable effort to come here tonight.
Yeah.
Because my wife is expecting me back for dinner, but I am yet still here.
Okay, well, thank
But
you for
it
that.
is,
Thank you, wifey. Yes.
And then President Preckwinkle, she started she has a radio show every third Sunday.
Third Sunday.
On WCBT 820 called First Take at Daybreak.
Okay, y'all hear that?
In which case, many of these programs, she's there speaking and many others. And so she brings them trying to find creative ways to bring
Sure.
information to
Let's see if we can get
And
this.
that's third Sunday?
the third Sunday from 7 to 8 a.m.
7, okay, you guys gotta be up early, 7 to 8, the third Sunday on, what was that station?
WCPT 820.
CBT 820, is that
But
online
again,
as well?
It is.
They can do it online.
but
Thank you,
again,
Pisces. Thank you so much.
text it to you.
He's the person to know, you guys. I'm gonna know him before I leave here. Oh, you wanna give it online?
I ain't got a problem.
Okay, he said, y'all know prank calls, 313.
Prank or otherwise, I can handle it.
See, it's a triple,
434 3851.
Okay, 313.
313-434-3851. You have to call before 1 in the morning.
Yes, before 1 a.m.
I like him.
Those are specific instructions, but that was some great information. So you can text him at that number, and he will forward that information directly to you, right? So I'm putting him in my Rolodex.
Kindle.
Kindle, Kindle?
That's right.
Kindle.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's, everybody
Call me
knows
Big
Kindle.
Al if you want.
Big Al? Which do you prefer? That's your granddad's name?
I'm not
Okay,
gonna tell you
reality
what I
check.
prefer.
Okay, well, hey,
I can't
long as
say
it's
it.
one of those two.
There's a different one, but I can't say it on.
Online, y'all hear that?
Thank you,
Okay, ain't
Pisces
no kids on my
127
line,
for
though.
the
I'll tell
$5
you that.
super.
Well, let me do that because I'm nosy.
All right, you gonna get kicked out of it.
All right, it's one y'all have heard before, but I'm not gonna repeat it out of respect. Out of respect. Yeah. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It was very nice talking to you. Yeah, look at the emojis right there. Y'all know them.
Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button real quick.
I just want to see what's going on down here. Y'all, I hope y'all can hear everything. My little microphone.
No.
I had it clipped on. Hold on, let me watch these stairs, because, all right. That was some good information.
Yeah, that was kind of cool though. I ain't gonna lie. All right, who down here in the penalty box?
Hey, there's Amishika Speaks. Just seeing everybody. How you doing?
Good.
Good,
Everybody.
good. Oh, hey.
So you don't want me to.
Oh no, I think it could be.
Yeah, back up, because she's trying to walk
I had
by.
already put
How
it
you
on there
doing?
before I saw it.
Good. Did you, how are you enjoying the meeting so far?
I guess it's okay, but I want to see what's going to happen with the next piece of agenda. That's what I'm waiting.
Oh, I know. Aren't you sitting on pins and needles? I know I
I'm
am.
not sitting on pins and needles, but we got. We'll
Is that
see.
Nate?
Yeah, that's Nate.
I'm gonna say what's up to Nate. His dad is upstairs. Hi, how are you? Good. Excuse me. Hey, big guy.
Hey, how you doing?
Y'all know who it is. A fave. How you doing?
Good,
Hi there. How are you? I didn't know you were down here. Your dad is upstairs.
Oh, yeah.
Is that? Oh, I thought that was Emmanuel.
Oh,
No, over there.
Is that TV up there yet? Is that TV back? Let's see.
Beth. Hey, pretty. Let me come get my hug.
Beth is not.
My
No, I don't think that TV's
That's my
back.
baby. Hey, pretty. I didn't know you were here.
Yeah, I am.
Why are you coming upstairs?
Is there any speech?
Well, now it may not be. It was kind of sparse. They didn't have a lot of chairs set up. Were there some?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't. Well, not on my row, so probably where you were then. Okay.
Oh yeah, I love Alicia.
Yeah, come squeeze.
Okay,
You know I miss you when you're here and not next to me. Yeah, that's my Beth. How you doing, sir? Good. I'm doing well, thank you.
Alicia is a mess. I love her so much.
President enjoying the meeting. Your security, Robert.
Are you going to interview Robert Hunt today?
You know, he was avoiding me like
He
the
sat-
demonic plague.
He didn't want to sit next to me.
Oh, really?
But his option was to sit right behind the Channel 7 tripod.
Oh, gosh. Yeah. Oh, she's sick?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, glad she didn't get sick on her trip.
All I'm saying is, Alicia, I'll stick myself into whatever seat is open.
Okay.
How's that?
We'll definitely find you one, yeah. I don't care if we have to pull one of these in the room.
How's that?
Yeah, I was seeing what was going on, y'all.
I wasn't going to come, and the Lord put it on my heart to be here. You know?
Good. Sorry, thank you.
Hold on, just a quick jump over real quick, and you can see Nate Fields is there in the room now.
So you're going to continue ignoring me.
All right, so then we'll just jump back.
I'm just back up here. You are good. You are great. Huh?
All right.
So when they come back, y'all, this is where we'll be. Hold on, me and Beth. will be right here on, right here.
One of my
Discussion
favorite bloggers.
and possible action related to
Oh, they got employee A on there. I didn't see that.
Employee A is Nate's dad, the man,
Who's
and
it gonna
yes,
be?
that's Nate's dad. Beth, Skeeter says, hey.
Hi.
Let me go to
Hi,
some of the
Skeeter,
comments.
from wherever you are.
She said, hey, hi, Skeeter. Hi. Yeah, I like that little soft voice. Hi. Beth. Okay, Shelby said, hey.
Hi, Shelby.
Yeah, Mrs. Shell.
Hi, Shelby.
Yeah.
Hi, all the people listening from around the country. Thanks for praying for us.
Hey, Shell. Yes, thank you. I heard that.
Thank you for supporting us.
As long as Tiffany have no accessories money and everything will be fine. And that's what we're doing. That's what, they're doing. That's why they canceled all that stuff, because she'll definitely try to get her hand in some kind of wicked way. Lady Luck Club, hey. And I hear you say you have so many questions for Robert Hunker. He never has an answer. That's the problem. It's kind of annoying. I mean, what do you come here like with just a blank tablet? Thank you, Toy. Thank you to my moderators. I really appreciate you. I'm glad you guys could hear me when I was talking. Thank you, Carol. I'm going back in the comments. Hey, YouTube fan, I gotta make you a mod. I think I found out, y'all, I thought I had to do it from my computer, but I think I found a way where I could do it straight from the comments. So I'll be doing that more. And I just really thank you guys. Words don't do it. Okay, on Facebook, Kim says, hey, Beth.
Hi, Kim.
Agnes says she heard it's a female employee. I wonder who that is.
Hi, Agnes.
Y'all, I'm so behind because, I really was listening because it makes sense. When Stephanie and them are talking, I listen. When Tiffany's talking, I
fall
talk
asleep.
over her sometimes. I ain't gonna lie. Because she never says anything. What size shoe I wear? Girl, I'm a 9. A 9 in women, 8 in men. Oh, yeah, let me do it again. So, yeah, I did it real quick. I got the Lakers thing going on. Look at that with the New Balances. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Guess who's more comfortable? Beth.
The New Balance are great.
That's
I
what I'm saying.
recommend
Oh, you more comfortable. Here.
Shout out.
Her purse just fell. Hold on, something fell out. This. Hey, Beth losing all her contents. Yeah, so see how quick they've been getting through the agenda, y'all? I was so glad they took this stuff out, because what, OK Trading, $20,000. JM sells $46,000. She done dipped all in that, or was trying to. Dear Old Christian said hello, Beth.
Hi.
Dear Old Christian.
Hi, dear Walt Christian.
Yeah, hey, Lady Luck.
It's Beth McBride.
Hey.
They know who
Beth
you are.
from Dalton.
So I'm between the two walkers. Here's Beth.
Hi.
And then here's
Vivian.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what's up. These legends. He is. He said,
I
hey.
love your show.
Thank you. She called me by my government name.
Yeah, y'all hear that? Or you hear that, Dear Woke?
I mean,
Yes, I do too. Yes, we love Dear Woke Christian around here.
I love dear Walt Christian.
Yes. Who else do you
Thank
love,
you.
Beth? I put you on the spot. Look, all she can do is give me that smile. Who else? There he is, y'all. Again. There's son and there's dad 333 in his house. Yeah.
all
I'm
right.
partial to
We
threes.
love INA.
Oh,
We love
INA.
investigate and
Oh my
advocate.
God. You know what? Let me back up because I forgot. Investigate and advocate. They can definitely use my stuff. See, that's why I hate to get to mentioning them because I always forget. So definitely investigate and advocate. Definitely.
Shell.
Yeah, Shelby. She already know though, really. She should
can't
know.
forget Shelby
But I
Shell.
gotta say it now, and that's going forward. I don't have to say that again. She's always good. INA. Dear Woke, Hannibal, Cooking with Frank, Grace, and I would appreciate if everybody else asked me, because some of y'all, being honest, you got to check your credibility, because sometimes, you compromise that big time, And I don't want mine to be associated with no compromised
Reed.
information
We like Jay Reed.
that ain't being fact checked. Who?
Jay Reed.
Jay who?
J9.
How you say
J9 Eve.
J9 Eve.
I'm like, who? It's like Jay Reeve. I'm like, is that a new one? Yeah.
She's so funny.
Okay, so yeah, J9 Eve. Okay, I know who she is. Yeah, I know who she is. Steph said she likes you, J9 Eve.
Yeah, I like J9 Eve.
Back to what I'm saying. Let me just make sure I say it again. AK Cole, don't use nothing of mine. He's so bogus, y'all. I mean, he steals videos. He don't credit you. He's just cutthroat. And I don't operate like that. So you can't use any of my stuff anymore, period, ever. Okay, y'all, so let me try to scroll back down to the comments. 7 wide, 5 medium. I got all the fly shoes. Thank you, Pleasure. I wish I was in that size because I'd be getting the kid prices. Yeah, AK Cole is bogus, y'all. When I say steals content, he steals it so gutterly. It's gutter and cutthroat all over it. And that's so wild. I don't respect that at all. And then had the nerve to try to put a copyright on somebody else. When he's stealing my stuff so bad that people are on their comment talking about, AK, you so crazy. And it ain't even AK. He done just strictly stole my stuff and ain't credited me. So they think it's him.
That's wild.
Yeah, it's cool, Lady Luck. It's cool. I ain't tripping on it, but he just can't ever use nothing again, ever. So, yeah, I'll make sure he knows that. Oh, look at Thelma, y'all. She be throwing down. Is that what you cooked, Thelma?
Oh, that's my No, that was my daughter made French toast.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that one. Yeah, I must have, but I've been seeing a lot, but I didn't. Oh, wait, is that Kaneka sausage? Girl, go back. Is that Kaneka sausage? Thelma be throwing down, y'all. Miss you going to jail, lady?
Uh-huh.
Man, look.
She does, I heard.
She be throwing down.
This is the one. My daughter did this morning.
Wait, was that Kaneka sausage that I saw? Hold up.
Probably at the end. That's what I did at the end. But my daughter did this morning.
That's French toast?
She made French toast.
Wow, look at her. Look at her ingredients, y'all. She just put, I saw Dunkin' Donuts creamer, raisin bread.
Yeah, she put cinnamon in there too.
I bet that's what your grandson was eating?
That's Dominique, my daughter, made this for my grandson.
Wow. Her daughter be throwing down. She gets it, honestly, though. Thelma be throwing down, y'all. I'm serious. She be throwing, no, I go out to eat. And I throw down that way. But I can throw down, okay? I can throw down, but Thelma be throwing down. Sure. Oh, my gosh. When you do, please do. Please do, because I support. If she make me a pound cake, a lemon one at that, man, you just put me in a rotation, because I'm going to get one monthly. For real. Jedediah. We love Jedediah. Yeah. Okay.
We support Jedediah Brown.
We sure do.
Yes.
We sure do. And bump who don't. That's what I want right there, y'all. That's what I'm begging Thelma Price for, y'all. And normally it's a cut piece of lemon on there.
Yeah.
Of course. No, look.
Hold on.
Man, INA can get it. Man, y'all know y'all good. I can't even believe y'all weren't one of the first ones I mentioned. My mind just be tripping on me. But y'all good. Shelby, no, that's a given for y'all, for sure. Ain't that right, Belle?
Yes.
Y'all know how we roll with INA.
We roll with INA.
Exactly. And whoever don't, stay away from me. Let me quit playing. I'm kind of serious.
All right, so I don't know how long this is going to be,
What's
but
on here?
Alicia's having a blast.
Okay, friend, can INA? Yeah, y'all good. Yeah, y'all know how it is. Yeah. Let me see. Okay, let's see. What you got?
This is an old one. I just put
What
a
is
hole
that?
in the toast, and that's like a sunny side egg.
See, look how she be doing, y'all.
You know,
I don't even.
that's
My
what I
mind don't
was
work like that when I
starting.
cook. It's like she cutting holes, putting sunny side eggs up in them. I'm saying, like the patience, the art. I don't have it. She be throwing down, y'all. For real. Shelly be my queen.
Can you give him some of your stream?
He can have whatever he wants. You know,
All right, let's see what you got.
Said you can have what she
What's
said
my
you can
cash
have
app?
whatever you want.
Oh, that's so sweet. Is dollar sign?
Yeah.
I'm lashing out. IMLASHINGOUT. Dollar sign. I'm lashing out. I used to have a lash business, y'all. That's what it was
I believe
called.
that.
Lashing
I believe
out.
that.
Thank you.
I believe that. Bundles and
How do mine
lashes. I
work
can
when you
believe it.
cook? Jay, it just be working like I'm just trying to eat. I ain't cutting no holes and no toast and putting no sunny side eggs up in them. I'm not doing none of that.
I
It's
cook
be on
really
the
good
end
when I
result.
start going fast.
But I'm actually about to make some chili tonight, though. I'm gonna put it on tonight.
Shout
So it'll
out
be
to
ready in the
Alicia.
morning. I
Alicia's
would have
Throw
prepared
down
hilarious.
it before
some
I came,
chili. What
but
kind of beans in there?
kidney.
Kidney beans?
And maybe black, but definitely kidney. But I
Oh.
didn't have any kidney. I thought I had some. So
Gotta
I
go
gotta
down
go
to the
to the
food
store after this
pantry.
and get some. That's
Gotta
why I
feed the
couldn't put it
people.
on for it to be on while I'm here. Okay, here they are, y'all.
Are they back? Oh, here it comes. Big screen.
I
Let's
So
like
go.
black
there's
beans
Stephanie.
in my chili.
You like black beans?
Yeah, I like black
I
beans.
think I did have some. I think I'm gonna put a can in of black beans. I'm lashing out. Yep, that's correct, Jedediah. Thank you so much. That is so sweet. I wasn't even on that. Okay, babe, Solo want to tell you something.
Jedediah, go to my page and get your video that you asked for, please.
Okay. She
Oh,
has spoken.
okay.
Look
Okay.
at Sonya
Share
said she
video.
wants some. You definitely can have some when I get my jewelry. I got some nice pieces coming from Sonya. He heard you. He looking at it. You want to see it again? She's questioning if you heard.
No, peace out.
Okay, not the two fingers. Right, deuces. Yeah, Sonya. So I'm gonna get some nice little pieces of jewelry. You know, I like the bling. I'm going to the
Like
Layla
this
James
bracelet.
concert tomorrow. So
Layla James, who's that?
Yeah, that's cute. That's cute. Hold on, both of them out here. Okay, okay, there you
Is
go.
that a cute bracelet?
Yes, that's cute, Beth. That's cute. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Thelma Price, you can make a. See what I'm saying? Look how people shall know her. Hey, Miss Kimmy, thank you for the super chat. See what I'm saying, y'all?
What's that say?
You better get on your business, Thelma. I'm not playing. I'm telling you.
I didn't see what it
Travel
said.
for some sweets, for real. They trying to get her to make a chocolate 7-up pound cake. INA support for Alicia tonight. Thank you for the super chat. Okay. New Orleans lady said those braids, the color is very flattering on you, which I do. I love them too. They really are.
My granddaughter does my hair.
Girl, your granddaughter be having you fly. She always have you fly.
That's cute.
She had you. She did
Shout
your
out to the
Jedediah's
grandma.
party that time, and it was cute. Yes. That's lucky, man. I'm gonna have to train me a niece or something to do hair, because, that's real cute. See? Right. I'm about to put one of my family members in cosmetology school. So I need to hook up. I need it for the free 99.
Not free 99.
They say they love you, babe. Solo, that's Shelly.
Let me say something.
Hey, Beth. Hey, Shay Town. They speaking to Beth, babe, Sola, and
Hi,
me.
Shay
Hold on, let me
Town.
see.
Oh, that's my girl.
Supporting Alicia since I can't be there. Thank you, Shell. Yeah, we miss you here too. Oh, sorry. She's saying thank you, Shy Town, and let Beth say thank you.
Hi, thank you.
That's so cute with that little mousy voice. I don't know who she trying to impress. Ain't no eligible men in here. Oh, you laughing? You I'm serious.
Wow.
Get that cougar voice going on.
Oh, man.
For real.
Alicia is
Yeah,
savage.
those are prescription. Okay, like coach.
Yeah, these are prescription.
Okay. Y'all know I'm a coach
Not
girl.
Coach Gucci.
Oh, wait. No, it's
Oh,
coach
she
girl.
Gucci.
You don't even know which ones you got on.
They are
I'm like,
wild.
I'm blind, but I ain't that blind. Let's say coach.
They are wild.
Okay.
I love it.
See what type of baller status she on? She got the coach on and left the Gucci at home, is
The
what she
deal
said.
is, get you a good pair
Of frames. Uh-huh.
and put your prescription in them every time you need your prescription.
Mm-hmm.
Then you won't have to buy any more frames.
That's what somebody said. Are those transitions? Because they're dark.
They transition, and these are my shades when I go out or to on the cruise or something,
Yeah.
or out in the sun, and I still can read and see everything.
See, that's what I need. I need me a nice pair of hater blockers.
Not hater blockers.
For real. Put on them hater blockers.
Not hater blockers.
Right. I was sitting here looking at it, say, Coach, girl, you got me scared. Think I'm about to run out here and go straight to the eye doctor.
Like, it is getting hot in here.
Right. Sure. I was about to like.
You better take me to the psychiatrist.
Huh? To the psychiatrist. A mess.
Wait, you want
Yeah, something else.
Dooney bag girl, Gemini, I hear you. Yeah, Shell, she definitely boots on the ground, y'all. Definitely. You know, this was a special meeting, kind of in her defense.
Yo, for real though, make sure y'all hit that like button while we enjoying Alicia's commentary. Make sure you hit that like button. It don't hurt you at all. It don't cost you nothing. Yeah, she got hater blockers, she said. That's hilarious. Yeah, let's get this back in because, you know, she's saying something funny. Let's go, Alicia.
I asked about them videos. He be laying low. What? Jedediah just sent me a cash app. Thank you, Jed. Oh my gosh. And it was a nice one too, y'all.
Oh, let me shoot him a message.
That is so sweet.
Where my cash app at?
I just love it. Thank you guys so much for the support. Because I see some people do some super chats. I don't see them now, but thank you guys. Dear World Christian was one. Carol Moulton was another one. And they're off the screen now. I'm just going off memory, but I can't do that because I forgot somebody. And I appreciate all of you, but oh my gosh, Jed, you just showed me some love.
Uh-oh.
That's what's up. Yeah. Just panning in the room. We all just waiting. How's Camille? How's Camille?
She's fine.
I love me some Camille. Huh?
We're going to a bunch of trips tomorrow morning.
Oh, you are? You going tomorrow?
Yeah, we're going for that matter.
Nice. Okay. All right. There you go. Oh, really? Okay. For what he was just talking about? Nice. So Preckwinkle's going to be there too, he said.
That's why we're going.
Nice. I know you do. Damn Lee. That'd be nice, yeah. But so Dan is going to that meeting that Big Al was telling us about. Remember Big Al with the great information? So he's going there. Tony Preckwinkle's going to be there. And she's the Cook County Board president. So I can't wait to watch this back because I'm going to write down that information. He said she has a podcast on Sundays from third Sunday from 7 to 8 a.m. Thank you, Ashley. Oh, Shelby, you said you have surgery next week. Girl, keep in touch with me because I need to check on you. I got your number, so I will definitely thank you for letting me know because I will be checking on you. Make sure everything is good. And prayers, yes, for a successful surgery. Yes, Ashley, we definitely love supporting each other. You know, we show up together, you know, and it's just, you just bond. And the bond is like, only way I could describe it. You know, like when I was in college, you know, I bonded with some people who turned out to be lifelong friends. And the bond you make in college is just so special because you're maturing, you know, you're navigating through life. And I kind of feel that that's how these bonds are. They're just so special. They're different. So I love it. It's just so nice seeing everybody and seeing everybody at the different events.
Yes, it's
Dan, did you go to that? Did you go to that Park District thing, the giveaway, the march? Did you? I went, but it hadn't started. I mean, I didn't go in because people outside were saying it hadn't started. Did it actually go over? Did they finish it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Oh, you gotta go? Gotta make that dinner, huh? I know wifey had you on a time constraint. But I was waiting for that other information. But I got your number, so I ain't worried.
What?
See, and he's a
Al is wild.
I'm glad I got to talk to him.
Al is
He's a wealth
wild.
of information. I won't. Yeah. Thelma introducing. He's introducing himself to people now.
Summertime, you know, I'm gonna be out there in the back. Somebody drop stuff next to the grill and walk away.
So yeah.
Oh, I thought they were coming in. I guess they.
Somebody
Guess
just
they ain't.
said something. I missed that. Alicia Nicole, you are that special. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm getting those Erlet now. My youngest son is sick, so take care of him before me now. Oh, I'm sorry your son is sick, Lady Luck. Wishing him a speedy recovery. There's definitely something going around. Mr. Robert, or Paul said, you know, Jennifer is sick, like with the stomach virus. Okay.
They are a trip. I'm having a good time listening to them though.
Kindle, like the book Kindle.
That's
the easy
hilarious.
name to remember. Yep, I'm lashing out. Kindle,
Somebody,
like
I think somebody is getting
He's
fired
sticking to
tonight.
that name, Big Al. And then he told me the other one. He whispered it in my ear, but I can't tell.
Tell me what it is.
I keep secrets.
I got over
Yeah. Wow. So, yeah, Dear Walk, I think it was you that said you wanted that hat. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's a slick hat.
And look at the security guy. He nice tonight, y'all. It's funny that they be flipping, and I flip right with him. Toy, how did you know, girl? Girl, you funny, because you definitely called it out. She just called it out.
What happened?
But yeah, that's so funny how humble that security guard is. I love it. And they humble themselves. He's so humble. Actually, you know, just kind of pleasant almost.
There's no reason not to be
Wifey
pleasant.
would have got you. You left that coat. I better edit that out the video.
Man, they interested in the coat.
Okay. That's what I'm saying.
Bye-bye in a couple hours.
Sure, I was about to say I was going to have to edit that part out. I don't want him getting in trouble with wifey.
Alicia is
So
hilarious,
yeah, they're
y'all.
really talking about this, whatever they're talking about in closed session. So it should be interesting. Huh? A? It ain't Alicia. I know that.
Right.
A don't stand for Alicia.
A is not for Alicia.
I don't know. We still trying to figure out who employee A is. I just know it ain't me.
As long as it's not you, that's all that matters.
Well, it just was A because, you know, I guess, hey, they need to go all the way to Z getting rid of folks. For real.
Alicia is wild,
Employee
man.
X, employee Q, all them need to go.
There's been some employees that haven't been very good, right, Alicia?
And that's putting it mildly.
That's a nice way of saying.
Yes,
they
that's
haven't been
definitely
very
a euphemism. We got one that down talk the residents, swing on the residents. I mean, it's just a litany of issues with them. For real. Damn, they're tackling you when you go act like you want to ask, not even the supervisor, but the attorney sitting next door. You go ask the attorney a question, you almost
hanging
get
on
tackled.
TVs and pulling them off the
Exactly. Okay, yeah, so it's
wall,
crazy.
punches.
Not landing them, not
That
landing
is
many, but
hilarious,
definitely
man.
throwing them.
punches.
Hilarious.
28% ratio. One out of every 4 punches is landing.
Why are they so funny? Why are they so funny,
The
man?
ratio, something else, boy.
It's funny later, though, right?
Oh, later, yeah. In the
It's not
moment,
funny
it was
when
like,
it happens.
nah. It was like,
It's not funny when it happens.
no, for real. You just, hey,
And
it's,
then people throwing shoes.
yeah, them people throwing them
who threw those
shoes,
shoes.
girl. I don't know. But they was with it. They was definitely with the shiznayes.
What?
Sugar, honey, ice
The what?
Yeah.
She is a mess. Shout out to Alicia.
Why is who?
What?
Somebody said, oh, no, I missed the comment. They were like, why is he here? But I don't know who he is.
Who's
who is
he?
that guy next to back? I don't know.
Jump
So
over this
you're
one.
Thornton Township president?
Hi, my name is Beth.
No, I'm just asking him. People want to know who you
Know
are.
your name?
You're sitting there with Nate.
What's your name?
My name's Brett Curran.
What is it?
Brett.
Brett? Oh, I love that name. That is a powerful name to me, Brett. Yeah, okay. I'm
Alicia is
good,
the
Brett.
best.
Thank you. If he's sitting next to Nate Phil, he got to be good. So, so that's Brett. You live in Thornton Township?
He's got anything to say.
No, I'm not going to put him on a spot like that. Huh?
I live in Harvey.
You live in Harvey? Okay. Is this your first meeting?
Oh no, I've been. Oh no.
Okay.
I've been around a couple of times, but not frequently.
Okay.
I'm trying to get back into.
Sure. That's awesome. Well, yeah, stay involved. Yeah.
Citizenship, right?
Because, people, like I said, they came for the whole Tiffany thing, but it's bigger than that, y'all. It's way bigger than that. And it's just nice to see him here. Young, distinguished gentleman. Yeah. Hey, it's the glasses for me. I'm just kidding. Yeah. Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you. Thank you for introducing yourself. Yeah. So, yeah, that's who that was.
It's Brett.
He's a Thornton Township resident. Let me see. Chad, who's he? Well, you said, wait, why is he there? I don't know.
Oh, that's right. I was going to text
I was trying to see
Jedediah.
who he was talking about. He might have been talking about, I don't know. I'm not sure. Unless he was talking about Big Al. Oh, well, even if you were, he was here because he did give a report, like when he talked about the Road and Bridge Fund. He gave a report. I guess he was supposed to give another one. He had more information, but he had a curfew too. So he's like, sure, I don't want no problems at home. Hey, Miss Flo. Missed you, girl. What time is it? Because normally she's looking.
7:23.
I need your nail hardener. Look at them nails, y'all. You got some they look strong too. Jesus.
Call out his nails.
Like
Doggone.
not her keying in on my nails.
She's zooming in, man.
Hey, when you run out of stuff when they're in closed session for so long, you gotta start keying in on fingernails, shoes. What you wearing on your feet, Nate? Let me check them out. They better be nice.
Look at those.
They better be nice. Okay, I'm a Nike Nation. Yeah, it's Nike Nation. Okay.
Not Nike Nation.
Are those 270s?
Yeah, 270. Yeah, 270.
270s are straight. They comfortable? Yeah. Yeah, they real good for walking. Yeah, y'all might be asleep on 270s. Look them up. For real, go on Nike.com. They cold. I got a few in my favorites box right now. My favorites bag.
She wild.
Just waiting on a sale.
You wait till they go on sale.
Man, yeah, and they should, on Nike.com.
Oh,
They should be going on
Nike.com.
sale because they should be having a spring sale coming up.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Flo, you say you thought it was over. It didn't start till 6:15. Really? Ooh. Okay, thank you, y'all. I tried walking in and turned back around 3 times. I'm just not ready yet. Detective Rachel M. I don't know who that is. I hear y'all talking to her. Come on in, Rachel.
She's from Atlanta.
Detective Rachel?
Yeah, and she's a friend of Jedediah and I.
Rachel, come in, girl. We
Come
got
on.
you if you come in.
Detective
We good.
Rachel is our friend.
Man, we mess around and come
Oh,
out
yeah.
there and come get you and walk you in.
Oh, she's there?
I missed the comments. I saw a few. I had a mass inside my heart and didn't even know. I thought my lungs were acting up. Wait a minute. Wait. I'm sorry. I'm misreading these comments.
Hi, Miss Flo.
So, I don't think turn back around 3 times. I'm just not ready yet. So maybe, I don't know what I'm talking about. I was thinking she was here for the meeting, so I apologize, Detective Rachel, if I have it wrong. And dropping off, driving now. Okay, Shell. Is she talking about, to the hospital? I apologize, Detective Rachel. I am so sorry. I didn't know. I missed those comments, but if you need to go to the doctor, listen to what everybody is saying. Please go. Please go. You have a lot of people in here saying the same thing. So I apologize for not understanding. I thought you were outside for some reason.
No.
So security to the back to check on the trustee. Oh, send security to check on trustees. They good. They're okay because this is not typical behavior. They're good, Gwen. I mean, none of Tiffany's people are here. They're just discussing business. They've been handling business all night. Yeah, Detective Rachel. Yeah, so prayers for whatever you're going through.
Lord God, please help Rachel get better. Amen.
Okay. And God is, I don't know who's on the chopping block. We don't know who is. Employee A is one. Let me see something. So discuss the possible action related to the termination of employee A. That's the with your finger. Oh, okay. And then possible action related to the supervisor's vehicle stipend, which the supervisor has received for the duration of her term. Right, that needs to go. You just pressed something. Oh, wait a minute. Thank you, Sonia, for the stars. I didn't know what, but I thought that breast finger was right there, so I was about to blame her.
It's all my fault.
And so when all they was doing was sending stars, I was sure about to go off on that. Girl, what your finger doing? Termination of employee A. I'm not sure who that is, but they've been batting 1,000, terminating people. But yeah, again, while everyone's here, I just want to say thank you so much again, everybody. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I appreciate your support. I appreciate you sharing. I appreciate the stars. I appreciate the likes. I appreciate the super chats. Yeah. So how long? They went in closed session at 6:47, if I'm not mistaken. So it's almost been an hour. This is kind of long for this one employee. Somebody must be fighting on his behalf. YouTube fan, thank you. I wish I could make him a moderator. Make him a moderator right now. Keith Price, I hope it is him, because I'm really sick of him. I mean, I really try to be nice to Keith, but he's just, depending on the day, he just can be a jerk. And he talked about he was nice to me. No, you weren't. You done called me, called me out, talking about I don't live in the township, which I've always lived in the township since I've been coming to these meetings. You told me I was beneath you. You've done all of that, and all I'm doing is just exercising my right. So he's, I don't care if he goes at this point. He should go at this point, because his energy is misplaced. And who has Keith ever been nice to?
Oh.
Yeah, Kamal was nice. He really was. He really was. I mean, and that's why I couldn't even be mad. Sonia said, is A Tiffany Hinyard's cousin? I'm not sure. That's a good question. It could be. What was her name? Tamika or something? Hinyard? It could be, because I'm sure none of them are really doing anything but collecting a paycheck. For real.
Well,
If they are
in
doing something, it's minimal. I
see
mean, I hate to say it, but Robert never comes prepared with anything. No reports, no nothing. I mean, it's irritating. It's actually offensive at this point. Every time you ask him a question, he got to go get it or print it out, or you don't have it in front of him. I mean, this is getting ridiculous, Robert. You're at meetings. Come prepared. Also, Tanika's been a no-show at work.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's crazy. Renita, come on, like what do you see? Don't let Tiffany see that comment.
Oh, for sure. I think so. Brilliant disguise.
Who is that? Grandma 7? Yeah, I know. When I was like, hey, come on. She don't like that. That's my come on.
So wild. I don't know why she does that to them.
I was going to say, it was kind of wild. That's my come on. Thank you. Who is this, Michelle? Thank you, Michelle Barganier. She said, I love your lives. I'm glad I met you at the shift event with INA. Yes. I hope you have another one, because that was so nice, y'all. Them dancers was on point. The entertainment, the
dancers
band,
were
the vendors.
very good.
We really do. You hear that? Say it again.
We need to keep the shift going, Jedediah, INA family.
I agree. It was really nice. That was my first one because I was in Boston the first time. Then had a conflict. Oh, the next time. Thank you again, Brooke. But yeah, but they said Beth got down. Yeah, they did. They honored Beth, and Yeah, and babe, I think they should have. Yeah, she's definitely worthy.
I don't worry about being honest.
She is so sweet. See, she's so real with it. Just like Beth, they really are like in it for real, for real. Okay?
For real.
Like
I'm for real.
real, for real.
I'm for
It
real.
ain't no, ulterior motive. It ain't no, I'm really just trying to come up, but I'm doing this on the side. They coming up because they doing what needs to be done, with genuine, intentions. That's why they coming up. Yeah, it ain't no cutthroat, none of that.
What we got in this chat? All right, let's keep this game rolling.
Front stabbing, Exactly. They real with it. Or could it be the wrongful termination suit?
Okay.
Someone asked about the wrongful termination suit. Against who, though? Like, who was wrongfully terminated? Everybody terminated. It was a valid reason. I don't know. Let me go back up to here. I'm for real. Like, wrongful? There wasn't nothing wrong, yeah. Well, no, you know what? They just asking, trying to figure out what they're talking about. But if they're discussing that, there ain't nothing to discuss. Because there is nothing wrongful about them being terminated. That should have been happened because they weren't producing any statistics. I like your white BMW. Come on, can I have a ride? Who just said
Oh my
that?
gosh.
I know,
Why
I
y'all
should
like this,
ask.
Alicia?
Lady name dropping on them BMWs. I want to ride shotgun.
Thank you, Lady Luck Club. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Lady Luck. I appreciate it. It is a long closed session, especially with only one item. So yeah, they talk about Kamal, but they shouldn't really be talking about Kamal because they made a decision on that.
Lady Luck, you still there?
Lady Luck, she is. What's up? You got something to say?
No, she don't need to see.
Oh, okay.
Lady
All
Luck,
right.
this Babe Solo.
She ain't about to respond. Girl, keep talking.
Babe Solo.
Oh, you wait
Who's
for her
that?
to
Who's that?
respond. Well, I've been trying to send what? I was for 20 minutes, not sure what happened. You are both welcome. Thank you. She just sent a super. That was her. Babe Solo and Beth was all geared up and ready at the last meeting I was at. Hey, Babe Solo. Maybe they're talking about Robert.
She hollering at me now. She hollering at me
There
now.
she is. Yeah, there she go.
Lady Luck, go to my channel and you can get that information about District 148 if you need it. And I will post today's video on my channel. I'm only doing it for information, not to be a YouTuber. That's not my style. That's not my game. It's just information. And I don't care who snatch it.
Thank you, Mama Bear.
Except
Let's
AK Cole. I'm
go.
going to say that for you. Don't let him snatch your stuff because he's cutthroat.
Thank you, Mama Bear, for the $5 super. I
I'm
appreciate
saying
you.
it for you. I don't care. AK Cole cannot use Babe Solo stuff. And I'm sorry. Why? Girl.
Let me pull up the agenda real quick.
Ugly. Like, literally just jack around. Yeah, and I don't care if I...
All right, so here's the agenda. They're currently on closed session, and I'll drop it in. Ruth, I'll put it in the chat as well, the link. Okay, so Ruth, thank you for asking. Here's the link right here for it. But if you just look right here, they're in closed session. I'm not going to go over it. I'm not going to bore you going over everything. All right. So they got the actions after the closed session. So that's what we're waiting for next. The actions after the closed session. So we should be actually moving into that soon. It took a little longer than I thought it would. And when they come out of the closed, let me just go over real quick. What were they going to talk about? Closed session to discuss the hiring, discipline, performance, compensation, and dismissal of certain personnel, legal counsel, acquisition of real property, matters pending, probable, or imminent litigation. Okay, so that's what they do during closed session. They're going to have actions, they have supervisor report, public comments, and then they're adjourned. So it should be pretty short when we get back, when everybody comes back. But let's see where they are. They are not back as of yet, but I pulled it back in. All right, shout out again. Thank you so much, Brilliant Disguise, for the $5 super. I appreciate it. I'm glad that you all are hanging out with us. It's about 660 of y'all, which, oh, hey, by the way, let me tell you something. Okay, so I got a lot of positive feedback about my Monday show that I'm calling I'm calling Mayor Monday. So I've decided I'm going to do another one on Saturday called either Saturday School or School Days. And we're just going to be looking at school districts because I got down a rabbit hole of looking at school districts and schools and colleges. They just be doing the most. And y'all, when y'all see one of these school districts that's right here in the Dalton area, it's not a part of the Thornton Township. It's I forgot it's called Bloom Ridge Township. Oh my goodness! Wait till you see how much the superintendent makes. It is crazy. I'm telling you, I'm in the wrong profession. I need to go up there and apply for a job. So anyway, I'm going to start that on Saturday. So there'll be a new segment called School Days or Saturday School. I don't know. I haven't figured out exactly what I'm going to name it. But you all like the Monday, the mayoral Monday. So I figured we'll just keep that going and have another fun little segment to talk about as well. But I think you'll enjoy it because there's a lot of shadiness going on in schools. Man, it's craziness. So anyway, let's get it back. It's Bloom. Yeah. Thank you. There we go. Thank you, Tiffany. Appreciate you. Thank you, love. All right, let me get back over here and make sure we're not missing anything. So let's see what they're doing. Alicia probably over here causing trouble. Bless her heart.
Yeah, and I looked at him. I said, I'll get there before you.
Oh, you would get there before.
Oh, they still ain't back yet. So that's just that's something that's going to be coming up. And I might roll out some. You like Saturday School? I like Saturday School. I thought that, and I said School Days. You know, like Spike Lee did. I don't want to call it the Breakfast Club, but something like that. We're gonna work it out. We'll work it out. Oh my goodness! Thank you, Ross B, for becoming Russ B. Became a new member. Y'all go ahead and put Russ in the chat. Shout out to Russ. Thank you so much, brother. Grace and peace. Welcome to a new member. Thank you so much. There we go. All right. Lots of good conversation going on. I'm just trying to keep up with some of the family reunion that's happening in this chat. Shout out to each and every one of y'all. Let's see what we got. All right, they're still just kikiing. They are really having a real meeting. I ain't mad at them though. Y'all going to make sure you do the right thing. But man, that is crazy. So me and Alicia have already talked. We will be connected when I come to Dalton. So there'll be a Dear Woke Alicia Nicole mashup going on. That's going to be a lot of fun as well. We got some surprises for you, so hopefully that'll happen. Oh, Saturday school scorecard. Wait, school scorecard Saturday. I like it because there are a lot of scorecards. I'm in this video. I'm looking at a scorecard. You're right. I like that. That was not one I had planned. Now I got to write that one down. School scorecard Saturday. I like it. I literally am writing it down. What do y'all think Lady Dearworld Christian took my kids? I guarantee you they went to go get something to eat. I guarantee you. Because they've been gone for a good minute. All right. No, Tiffany didn't show up, Beth. Sorry. All right, let's see. Make sure that they are moving and talking a lot. Let's see what happened. I mean, they are really in the throes of it.
Yeah, I asked about the videos and I still would like to know. Oh, here. Okay, there's this Robert. Okay, they're coming back. No, if
All right.
he's coming, they're coming because he ain't coming without them.
All right, here we go. Let's go. Whew.
Carmen looks so cute. Her black and white ducks. Yeah. Thank you, Asmone Harris.
Uh-oh.
Mr. Trustee Gonzalez, the gentleman, to the rescue. Hey, Shy Girl.
She cracks me up with all her signifying.
Thank you, Shy Girl.
Alicia gonna give some commentary about everything.
All right, you guys. So, sorry. Let me get back to the agenda.
All right, let's get at it. Hey, dear woke, see, isn't it funny that Tiffany's currently requesting right there? She can't see. See? This part right here. This is what you talk. This is the problem. That's how you know she wasn't serious. That's why I propose that she's probably doing it just to be in the election cycle. all that money that they stole, I'm sorry, respectfully, I think they stole a lot more money than people really understand.
All right, we are back.
That's almost an hour.
All right, here we go.
7:42.
Need a motion? Make a motion? To come out of closed session?
Second.
Trustee Wiedemann?
Yes.
Trustee Carlisle?
Yes.
Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Gray Everett? Supervisor Henry? Motion passed.
All right, next item, action following closed session.
Here it comes.
I would like to make a motion to remove item 1 from the agenda.
Second.
All right, any discussion?
Why?
Item 1. So that's the closed session, you're removing that.
Trustee Carlisle?
Yes.
Employee A?
Trustee Wiedemann?
Yes.
Oh, they're not firing anybody.
Trustee Gray
What
Everett?
does that mean?
Supervisor Henry? Motion passed.
They're getting rid of the firing.
So they took that off? I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
Item 2, possible action related to supervisor's vehicle stipend, supervisor.
Oh, they took it off.
Her term.
I would like to know why they
I
took
would like
that
to
off.
make a motion to table that to the next meeting.
Second.
Any discussion? All right, call the
What
vote.
is the word? Oh, I would love to know that.
I can check my source now.
Yes.
Trustee Carlisle?
Yes.
Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Gray Everett? Supervisor Henry? Motion passed.
Right, next item is trustees report. Does anybody have anything?
I do not.
Have anything? All right, supervisors report, next item. Nothing. Next item is public comments.
Do we have to sign up or can we just talk or how does this work?
Dan Lee?
So you just make it right here. You live downstairs, okay.
Like, it's all confusing. Right, I need to know about this number A being removed.
You all have to excuse my low-tech approach. I still use pencil and paper, so bear with me.
I love him.
I couldn't help but notice that the attorney managed to get on the Zoom situation and communicate with us. And if our lame duck supervisor really cared as much as she claims to about the people over which she presides over, she could have made some attempt to participate in this meeting. So it just gives you an idea about where we are right now. In addition to that, she could have at least had sent the video from her victory party February 25th that she told everybody she was going to have. I guess that's not going to happen either. But so much for her for right now. Right now, I'm more concerned about the township, and I think that I'm hopeful that now that we're going to have some reasonable people, through all positions here in the township, also in the city of Dalton, that we can start reaching out to each other as villages and townships, and towns rather, to start getting some programs to move us forward. I'm thinking specifically of, I saw some items about the grade level of, where our children are not reading and not getting, the math scores up to par, and those salaries that don't match the levels. So I'm hopeful that we can come up with something like a tutoring program somewhere, maybe in the whole township even. Well, because I did something like that for about 2 or 3 years back to 2019 all the way through about 2021 with ARP. And they have an extensive program all over the nation for tutoring children. And their main focus is to get the child before they get to 3rd grade, before they start tuning out. So hopefully we can get to something like that on the agendas of here and in Dalton, and we can start working, because that is the future. We have to have proficient children, or all our children are going to fall behind the rest of the world. This is a global economy now, and they are spending much more time on the books and studying than we are here. And then also, that goes for the adults also. I don't think we spend a lot of time really paying attention to what's going on. So it's just a suggestion. And also, with the citizens' comments being first or last, either way, which is fine. Basically, as long as we were ahead of the enough person that filibustered, actually, it's not that big a deal. But I would like to see something put into the agenda where we could possibly submit questions during some of the discussions of issues. Because if we're not going first, we may miss something and forget something. And if we can have, maybe even 2 or 3 questions, that's a limited amount, not to disrupt the proceedings. But if we can have our input put in during these meetings, I think it'll be a lot more productive if we could get that done. And I did have a question about a couple of agenda items. The emergency approval, I must have missed that. We had emergency approval on 2 or 3 items on that first page. Is that something you all?
Hopefully somebody will ask.
I saw the word emergency. I don't know if it's an emergency for you guys, emergency for us, emergency for everybody. But when I see that word, I was like to have some idea what's going on with that. And I'm pretty sure that you all not going to tell us what went down back in the back. So I'll just move right on. And I thank you for your attention.
Maybe you should just ask. You never know.
Can anyone talk?
Oh, that was it?
What? Where do we sign? Like, we didn't, like, was it up here, downstairs, or can I sign up? Yeah, can you hold this? Do I sign? Okay, thank you. Say your name.
Shout out to Alicia.
Emmanuel, can you help us with the mic, please?
Welcome to all the new members and thank you for all the very kind super chats. Thank you so much.
Oh, okay. So I gotta bend over?
Best I got
That's
for
gonna be
you.
wild. Okay.
Darlene Gracie.
Okay, well, first, I actually wanted to revisit an issue on the agenda because I'm extremely confused on what it means when you guys omitted Act or 10-1, or tabled it, or, no, actually took it off. So does that mean that termination for that employee is no longer on the table? I just wanted to really understand that. And also, I guess accordingly, why
That was not the person.
tabled the next item. Just really wanted to have a better understanding of that. Wanted to, oh, thank you. Hello? Okay, sorry. That was awkward.
Can you say your name, please?
Sure, Alicia Nicole.
Alicia Nicole.
So, yeah, I was asking about the agenda item 10A, the termination of employee A. We don't know who that is, but kind of wanted to know why it was removed. Again, wanted to thank the trustees that do show up. I mean, it's just so obvious, where we stand, where the people stand as it relates to the supervisor and Trustee Darlene Gray, who shows up whenever she's supporting Tiffany's agenda, and when that's not the case, she's nowhere to be found. That's a slap in the face. Thank you, clerk, again, for continuing to just step up and do the right thing. Thank you, attorney. I really appreciate your input, your insight, your guidance. It's needed and it's appreciated. So thank you for that. I don't blame you for not being here either.
Girl, it's a while.
It's just not the best environment. It's been proven, well, it is now when certain people are omitted from the process. Robert, I don't mean to pick on you, but just realistically speaking, we'd like to hear a little bit more from you. And that's just being honest. As the finance guy, the director, we don't know, if you're seeking to stay in this position, but if you are, please be more vocal when it comes to the budget, or just any financial questions. Even have a report. I'm not sure why the super or the financial director or finance person isn't on here every agenda to be giving an update, especially when we have no idea where we stand with the finances. That should be mandatory. You should be on the agenda every single time, giving us some type of snapshot of what's going on financially with us. Emmanuel, I'm gonna go back to the whole thing. Where are these videos going? Where can we see the one that you're recording tonight? We just kind of like to know, to have access to those things. I remember you were one of the main vendors that they were letting speak over 3 minutes, and you were heavily advocating for your payment. It wouldn't be a problem if we kind of knew what we were paying you for and where those videos wind up. I mean, I did ask you in a sidebar, but I'm asking directly during public comment, where are those videos and how can we watch them? So that's about it. Thank you, everybody. Please come out. Well, never mind. Thank you.
Make sure you vote. Make sure you vote.
Thank you.
Anybody else?
Wow, Alicia. She wasn't playing.
Good evening. My name is LaSharon Carter. I live in South Holland. I've been a resident for over 20 years, about 21 years. And I was asked the question, why do you come out to the meetings? Why do you go to all of these meetings? And my response was, I come to the meetings because we need to get involved. I can stay at home on my couch, I can call my friends, I can complain, or I can be here. In order for change to happen, you have to come out, participate in order to affect change to happen. And that's why I attend, come to these meetings. The last meetings I was at, I heard a young lady said we were pretty much assaulted because she was telling us she didn't have a reputation to lose. Okay, nothing to live for. Well, I do. And so, she invited us out to the parking lot. And so I said, no, I'm not going. The videos have made it around the world, which is pretty much embarrassing, the United States pretty much. I've had people to call me and say, are you okay? I've had church members, family members, best friends say, do we need to come up there? But we shouldn't have to handle things like that. We should have integrity. And I do. I have students who look up to me. They saw me on the news. They wanted to make sure I was okay and what was going on. And so that was just a sad case for that to happen, for us to be adults, to be fighting like it was. I do have a question. Is there something that goes on when people do fight and you don't work here anymore? Are they allowed in the building? And how do they enter the building? Because I didn't feel safe the last meeting that only lasted 8 minutes, so I was pretty glad that it only lasted that long. To see that person entered through the back door.
Yeah.
Did they get wand? We don't.
No.
Or what happened? So, I felt that they shouldn't come. If you're coming for business, you're a resident in the Thornton Township, and you need to take care of business, then you come here during the business hours. But during a meeting, you really should not be here. Watch online for other people's safety. Okay, so that's pretty much all that I wanted to say.
She said, you better watch
I would
online.
invite other residents, don't stay home and complain, come out. I was kind of disappointed in looking at the election that took place in Dalton with all of the residents that live there, and not 5,000 people came out to vote. That place should have been packed. And I hope that this election will represent that we come out and we do vote. In order for change to happen, we have to be involved. There's nobody gonna get up and lead us anywhere. We have to get together and do this. And that's for the election that's coming up in April. It's early voting now. Get up and go vote. Let's not stop sitting back talking and, wanna fight and carry on. Get up and let's make a change. And that's what I wanted to say. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Boogie, for the $20 super. Thank you so much. Very kind of you. Very gracious. Here we
I
go.
just wanted to touch base on what she just said, and when Kamal did come in that meeting, on the last meeting, you guys were telling the YouTubers that we couldn't be in here, and he's an employee that was let go from you guys for fighting, and he was the one that was one of the threats. And we, the resident, have not been a threat to her or her safety or security. So it was odd that he was actually able to be inside of this room when you guys tell everybody else they have to go downstairs. Right. Like you have people that's on the camera right now that's downstairs watching, that they're not a threat. You understand? So that should be changed the next meeting. Everybody should be able to come in one room for all personnel issues, because we are not the threat. The threat was with Hinyard. The threat is not here anymore, so you guys should really look into that on the agenda item as well, and make sure that you allow everybody in one room, one place to handle the business. We should not be separated because of a threat that's not here anymore. So that's all I wanted to say.
Okay. I agree.
Right, that concludes public comments. Right, next item.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I know I can't
R73.
address everything, I know this isn't typically what we do at these meetings, but since I have nobody here to stop me, I feel like
Come on.
that's what I can.
Do it.
So the ones you had questions about, Alicia, for the 10-1, there was a resignation. So there was no need to.
Yes.
With that.
Oh.
And the other one, there needs to be some research done. So pending that research, it's tabled for number 2.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
She didn't have to give that, and she
just
did.
Even as a whole, I mean, sometimes, as trustees stated, there's either something ongoing, or when it just comes down to there's litigation that's already engaged, unfortunately, we just can't speak of it. So, I mean, that's kind of, where we're at with some of them. It's just, we have no choice, but we cannot speak on it. So we don't want to put the township ever in any more jeopardy.
That's right.
Unnecessary, so.
Thank you.
That's pretty much there.
I think that's all I can.
Thank you,
address
guys.
off the top.
Yeah,
Very
that was
cool.
very nice. Thank you. That helps.
The tutoring idea is great. I do want you to know that once upon a time at our Riverdale building, we did have an after-school program. That after-school program offered one-on-one tutoring. I would hope that it would be safe to say that moving forward, those priorities may be put back in place.
They need to.
But I love your idea of partnering amongst the communities. These are what intergovernmental agreements are for. We spend your money wiser if we all
Lee
work
brought that
together.
up. She's
So
responding.
thank you for your input. I
Yep.
think the tutoring is amazing, and hopefully moving forward,
Dan Lee brought that
the
up.
board can implement those types of things.
Stephanie, I'm sorry.
I'm
sorry. I just wanted to ask you a question about the line program. Is it for just senior citizens? Do you have to make a certain amount, or everybody get their grass cut?
There is an age and an income requirement.
Okay, I needed to know that. Yeah, okay.
Shout out for Nate for being there.
Young lady said.
Shout out to Nate.
Has started, get out there and vote. We're only voting until the 31st. April 1st is election day. Get out and vote.
Heard it from the clerk.
All right, clerk.
Yeah.
All right, there being no further business, is there a motion to adjourn?
Motion.
Oh, is
I
that
love
it?
when the business is handled.
This is so awesome.
Trustee Carlisle?
Yes.
Trustee Graham? Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Wiedemann?
Yes.
Supervisor Henry? Meeting adjourned, 8 o'clock.
Great meeting. Thanks.
Very nice
thanks,
meeting. All right.
Trustees and clerk. Great meeting. Felt like a lot was accomplished. That's a good feeling.
Alicia is hilarious, y'all. I love her.
You did a great job. Thank you,
I've never
Stephanie.
heard I've never heard her talk either.
And my battery is trying to get ready to die. This was perfect timing. Yeah. Yeah, we love it. We love it. We love it.
Okay,
Emmanuel, I want to know what those videos are still. You are not off the hook with that.
She ain't playing. She don't know about these. At least Nate is there. Shout out to Nate. At least he's there. He wants your vote.
Where?
He at least shows up.
Oh, her. That girl. Oh, gosh. Oh, yeah. She looked like she ain't have nothing to lose. She sure did look like that. That was the one talking that mess after the fight that night. And I wasn't. I wasn't going.
I wouldn't mind. Like, where are these videos? Who's this
Yeah,
person?
thanks for joining in. I'm gonna walk on downstairs. I really appreciate everybody.
I want to pause it, but
Brett, nice to meet you, Brett.
Alicia is hilarious.
What a powerful name. I love that. I've always loved that name, Brett. Yes.
It's all in the queue.
Yeah. Oh, let me put this here. I don't need this anymore.
All right, who's outside? This is Price.
Is that your smell? You smell good. You do.
That girl, no, she hilarious, man.
Yeah. So, okay, y'all.
They got a lot done. Okay, shout out to them. Okay, so I was told. Here, I'm gonna mute this.
What?
Oh, hold on.
You're going to introduce me? You can't even talk. What?
Hold on.
I wanted to introduce you to Ramona. This is
Hi,
Ramona.
Ramona.
Hey, Ramona.
I'm good. How are you doing?
One of my secret agents.
Your secret agents.
Secret agent.
Okay.
Can we meet Ramona? Who is she?
Keep her downstairs.
Is he?
Go get her.
Is he really?
Oh,
He at the door?
Yeah, he's standing outside at the door. Let's see.
Is he?
you know she gonna not mess with
Price is
him.
here. I'm about to go see.
Why is she so funny, man?
Did you see Keith? Did you see Keith? You know, I never said it, but I would definitely love to. I like your beads.
Vivian did these.
Oh, really?
And somebody else did these.
Which ones? The brown ones?
Focus, Alicia. Stay focused.
Yeah. Hold on, y'all. Let me go see something. Because I do want to get Nate Field's dad, Nate Sr., but I just want to see something. I just want to see if I saw somebody. Nope. Oh, they don't want no. Oh, okay. You know, I don't
Stay
see.
focused. Go look outside. Go look
Just sent me
outside.
off. Sorry, how you doing? Somebody just
Alicia,
sent me
stay
off. I'm about to
focused.
go confront him on that. Hi.
We'll set up a date or something.
Oh yeah, okay. Oh, look, shoe check, y'all. Nike down. I like those.
I tried to match a little.
I don't think they got any TV though. I don't think so.
Yeah. It's Nike town around here.
As a Marine, we Marines, we throw on whatever.
You're a
we grab
Marine?
that, in the Corps.
Semper Fi.
Super fine.
What? I didn't know that. Okay. That's what's up. Let me see what it shirt says. Okay. Wait, say that again, Nate.
My yellow tattoo for supporting troops and veterans.
You say what?
Hoorah is the word, but.
Okay.
When you hear that sound,
Run?
it's a Marine.
Do we run? Oh, okay, I was about to say. That's a signal that I need to run.
Shout out to our military. Shout out to our devil dogs.
Get White Sox down, you represent y'all. You a White Sox fan?
Sort of.
Cubs fan? No? Ah, damn.
I don't dislike them or anything. But, I'm not a fan, but I grew up. My first exposure to baseball was through them. So.
Through the Sox?
Yeah, that's
Nate's
that's
dad.
how I
That's
feel.
Nate's dad.
Oh.
From the 1950s.
Oh,
I was
wow.
on the floor listening to the ball game.
Oh, wow.
1959 White Sox.
Oh, my goodness. Y'all hear that? He's a super fan. Old school. Channel 7 leaving. What's the deal, Pickle?
What's the deal, Pickle?
He wasn't there. He said keep Price.
Hey, go talk to Melanie. I'm supposed to meet Melanie too, from Lansing Journal.
You know what?
I need Alicia to go. The gentleman that was talking about Marine Corps, that's Nate's dad. Right, she needs to go outside, Lexi. I agree.
Okay, reality check.
Her stream died. She said her phone was about to die, so I guess that's what happened. All right, so I'm not going to be long, but I was told that the person that was supposed to be let go, her name was, let me pull it back up because I had to do some searching because I had never heard of her before. I was told it was Cheryl Dockery, and it had something to do with JTS Towing. I don't know why they call her person A versus person B. I have no idea why they did that, why they just put the person's name in there. But apparently that was who it was. But again, I was hoping that I could get confirmation, but we didn't get it because whoever it was resigned. So I don't know who that was. It could have been, I could have been totally off. The person that told me that could have totally missed the mark. Why am I so small? Could have totally missed the mark, and it could have actually been Henry's cousin or maybe somebody else. But that's who I was told. And I was like, oh, I was just waiting because I said, I knew it was going to be somebody different. I was like, oh, this is going to be somebody we did not intend because I had to look the name up. And lo and behold, it didn't come through. So, but let me just also check real quick. Oh, Brother Man's still outside. Let's go check out what Brother Man's doing. Hold on one second.
And always remember this, love God first, love yourself, then you can love someone else.
Reality Check TV.
See y'all next time. God bless.
All right, Reality Check TV is checking out. All right, so he is out. Shout out to Reality Check TV. Wait, is he still on? I wanted to see what's going on in the... He trying to close out his screen. I'm going to try to meet up with him when I get there. I'm going to try to meet everybody I can. All right, so Reality Check TV is out. All right, let's see what we got. I think the only other one was in the queue was there, and I think Vivian's already shut off her stream. Okay, so that was it. Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all so much, man. That was a lot of fun. You say you can't fire me. I already quit. Well, there you go. The video person you was asking about is very well. The video person you was asking about at the very. It could have been, but I was told it was a woman. And then when I contacted somebody that's there in Dalton, they said it's a woman and that it was this person, Cheryl Dockery. But I don't know. I can't confirm it nor deny it because why? Whoever it is resigned. So we will have to see. Thanks. Thank you, Mike. I think some money laundering in campaign funds. Yeah, there's a lot of shenanigans going on in there for sure. But I want to say thank you all so much for rocking with us tonight. Thank you. That was a lot of fun. And looking forward to seeing what happens at the next meeting. Don't forget, if you are in Dalton, please make sure you go vote. If you're in Thornton, please make sure you go vote. And all of us, let's keep our eyes out watching this. And hopefully we will see something good happen on April 1st. On Saturday, this Saturday at 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. No, 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I have Mr. Robert Polk, who is the mayoral candidate for Brenham, which is a part of the Thornton Township. And he's coming on just to talk about, and he wanted me to interview him. So I'll be interviewing him on Saturday. I think it'll be fun just to hear some other people. He doesn't have as much controversy and shenanigans going on in his, because he's been mayor before. So he's running again. And he doesn't have as much controversy and shenanigans. So if you want to come by, I would love for you all to come by and ask questions, all that kind of good stuff like that. I think it'll be a good opportunity to do that. So please stop through on Saturday, 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And I'll make sure I put the thumbnail up. I'm waiting for him to send me a picture. So as soon as I get that, I put the thumbnail up, make sure, even if I don't, I'll make sure it's up by tomorrow afternoon. And I want to say thank y'all again. Thank y'all so much for supporting the channel. Thank you so much for all of the great comments, all the great engagement. That stuff really helps us as YouTubers. Just when you hit that like button, when you hit the notify me button, all that stuff tells YouTube that something good is going on over here. And I just want to say thank y'all. So being a part of the best live chat on the internet, dropping those green hearts, thanking everybody, one in the chat, all that kind of stuff goes miles to help out. And it's free of charge, you know what I'm saying? So that's super dope. And I do want to say thank you to the members as well as those who've dropped super chats. Thank you so much. That does help keep me doing what I'm doing here. It does mean a lot. So I appreciate you all finding value in this and let me know that you find value. And I also want to say thank you to, I don't mention this often, to all my email gangsters. I gotta come up with a better name for that though. Y'all be giving me some of the best stuff. I mean, it has been, there have been many a time that I've not had anything to do. I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to talk about. I don't know what I'm going to look at. There's just so much stuff. It's an ocean of shenanigans out here. And I'll get an email from Marshall or Karen or somebody else. I'm like, yo, I did not even think about this. And off to the races. Just so much good stuff comes from that. The video I did about the school district in Dalton, that was from one of the email gangsters. I got to come up with a better name. The Green Heart Gangsters. I don't know, something. But thank you so much to you all that shoot me emails. I really do appreciate it. And especially when you give me something good like that, that not only helps, break out of like, I'm having a creative block. I can't think of anything to talk about. Bang, it comes through. So thank you all so much. I really appreciate it. Yes, go vote. Go vote. Please make sure you support. I mean, there's no reason, especially if you're in the township. Hey, what's going on, Lady Luck Club? There you go. Especially if you're in the township, y'all look, we out here cheering you all on. You get your cousins, get them over to that poll, get them to vote early. Don't be like Al Capone, early and often, but make sure they vote early, or just go on the day of. But please make sure you vote, because we would hate to see something, come down to a razor's edge because, only 5,000 people voted. It should be, it should be 10,000 plus people voting. I'm just saying, in my mind. I think Alicia's stream died. I think her phone, she said her phone was about to die. And I think that's what happened. Email enthusiasts. I like it. The Justice Gangsters. Y'all are the best. Oh, yeah. And by the way, Saturday, I'm launching my new series on Saturdays. I think we're going to call it, what do we say we're going to call it? School scorecard Saturday, or Saturday scorecard, or school. I'm gonna make a poll. I'll put it out there on Saturday so we can all vote. But it'll be a playlist. I'm gonna be looking at some of the school districts as well as some good things as well. But some of these school districts and as well as colleges, just some of the shenanigans that they get away with is crazy. So I figured it would be fun to talk about it. So the first one I'm going to be talking about is a school district in the area of Dalton. It's not in Dalton. It's called Ford Heights. Wait till you hear how much they pay their superintendent. It stopped my heart. Like, you got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. So that one's going to be a good one. So I'm hoping that y'all will enjoy it. But yeah, that'll be my Saturday offering. And of course, we're still going to be doing Mayoral Monday, because you all really liked that one. So I appreciate y'all giving me the feedback that you liked it. So we're going to keep it going. I got some other ideas for like the other days of the week. So, and it won't be something, it'll just be a playlist. So it won't be like a true theme of the entire day. It'll just be like a little playlist. And I'll put some videos in there and make them available for everybody to see. But I love it. Thanks, DWC and the fellow chatters. Well, she ended the stream, but she did try to find out who resigned. I know. Look, if anybody's gonna try to find out, it's gonna be Alicia. Okay, she might stay there late. She might sneak around, looking in people's desks. I mean, Alicia gonna try to find out. So that's my girl right there. Saturday detention. That one is hilarious. Oh my gosh, I wanted the name Saturday in it for sure. Ford Heights is a mess. They need their butts whooped. They do. They do. They need tie-out. They need spanking for sure. Yo, that's just the understatement right there. Illinois politics are jacked, period. And it's sad. We're the ones being exposed. It's bad business. But hey, there's a lot of foolishness all over the place. It's just, I'm just trying to find some ways to bring it to light and hopefully inspire us to be more vigilant in our own areas and such of that nature. There's 109. Thank you. Yes, there's 109 registered voters. And think about it. You had almost 4,500 people vote in the last primary, right? And that was Democratic primary. So that means there's still Republicans somewhere. There's still some independents somewhere. And then the Democrats that didn't vote, y'all should at least get 10,000. I think 10,000 should be the very lowest number possible. And there should be so many people out there voting and making sure that there's no shenanigans, nothing, no shenanigans at all. See, okay, I was looking at Chicago schools already, but they just have so much. That's just such a big, giant ball of crazy. It's just really hard to wrap my mind around it. So, yeah, Dalton, yeah, they should be able to muster up. Please, they should be able to muster up at least, with 106. I said 10. That's the very, very lowest. That's because there's raining outside. It's a blizzard, attack of the locusts. 10 should be the very lowest. Y'all, Come on, Thornton. We out here cheering you on. We are rooting for you. We're praying for y'all. Just get out there and vote. Just go vote. Even if it's an inconvenience, just go vote, please. Speaking of Fort Heights, an area I'm familiar with, I'm about to, oh my gosh. Well, I've already done the video. Maybe I'll send it to y'all as well. And maybe I'll make it members only or something so y'all can see it. But it is crazy that what's going on. Yeah, we might have to do like a live. We'll do the video drop and then we'll do like a live commentary after the fact or something. Because it's crazy. Wait, what happened? Oh, okay. No. I don't know why I'm looking at myself. I'm watching myself on YouTube and I'm watching myself in StreamYard. I don't know why I'm doing that. But for some reason or other, the YouTube link went out for a second. So yeah, we got a lot. What's going on? Nope, no tiff at the meeting, Peach. I know you're sad about that. But there's no tiff sighting at the meeting tonight. And guess what? They got a lot of work done. Which is crazy. When you look at that agenda and you're like, oh, they got a lot of work done tonight. This is what they should have been getting done all the time. It should not have been all of this hijinks that we've been watching, little soliloquies after each vote and all that kind of foolishness. It should never have been there. Like here's the agenda again, just in case you didn't see it. I mean, this should have been easy like Sunday morning. Actually, I think the longest part was a closed session today. That should never be the case. And prayerfully, they'll never have it again. We'll never have to worry about it. They always get work done when she's not there. That's crazy. That is crazy. And I wonder, how does she think about that? Like, people don't like what I do. They want to get done with the meeting, and I'm the one that's causing the meeting to not get done. Now, let's be honest. I do think that the trustees are all on the same page, though. There was a little bit of contention, but not much. But I feel like the trustees are kind of already dialed in and focused. They know what they know what they want to get done, and therefore they're going to move accordingly. So I think that's great, personally. But boy, my goodness, in the morning, man. If I had to sit there and know that I was the one causing all that chaos and people were literally despising when I come to a meeting, I would have to think second about my life. I really would. I'd have to think all my life decisions would be up to discussion. Did anyone get fired? Thanks, DWC. Left my town council meeting. Okay, so whomever it was that was supposed to be